Hello, and welcome to another Triad Gamer stream here on the Triad Gamer Media Network. I'm Nick, and I will be your host for tonight's cuteness overload that we have scheduled. But before we get into that, feel free to check out triadgamers.com here on your left for other streams, more of these streams, earlier ones, articles, all sorts of fun stuff that you can check out and dive into. Especially even when we're not live. But also, feel free to check out us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at TriGamers, or all three if you feel like it. But just to follow us and see when we do go live or when we do post content on TriGamers.com. Just to, so you don't have to keep checking it. We do the work for you. Don't worry about it. But tonight, as usual on Monday, it seemed to have been a favorite going forward just based on not only the numbers, but also just people showing up. TemTem. Now, the difference between previous TemTem streams and this one is that I have actually been grinding a little bit. I'm not going to pretend. I wanted to get some stuff from last week. Excuse me. I wanted to get some stuff from I realized I'm actually too large on screen. I don't know why I messed with that. I must have hit it by accident. There we go. Gotta make sure you see the TemTem, right? Oh. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll leave that there. That seems fine. But now I'm gonna mess with it. Okay, there we go. Still, it's still a little big here. We'll do that. Okay, so now that I've fully distracted myself, so as you see, they're a little higher than the levels that you would have seen previously. Umishi's actually just has the Coward's Cloak. It's not really even someone I'm playing with right now, but it's a bit higher just because last week I did actually hit 128 TemTem released, so I actually did get some items that I talked about, like the Growth Enhancer, for instance, which for those that play Pokemon it's a rare candy. It's a rare candy. I mean, so it is. And then I can't remember what the earlier one was actually. Now that I think of it, oh, I know what. That's why I can't find it. It was side cards, which I can't go into the side park yet, which is basically this, for those that play Pokemon, the Safari Zone. So I was not able to go in there, which means that they just expire every week, which makes sense for, MMO online to kind of have something like that expires weekly, just like the free TemTem board, which let's check it out this week. It's Monday, it's a fresh start to it for those that are doing it. So looks like we have for 40, so pretty low, grapefruit candy, which I did look up. It's not something I knew offhand because apparently it's something that you don't really run into much until you get to Kisawa. But it is something that helps subtract training values from things, which makes sense if you're trying to really go into one particular stat for some reason and really kind of push certain stats. So I could see that being a thing, but that's just, it's pretty low, so you could probably get some of that. The Enhancer Avocado is kind of something that boosts stuff, so that might be a good kind of 130 goal for me this week. These hacks are nice. I don't think I'm really gonna, maybe I'll try for the 220 this week if I have some time, but I am nowhere near breeding with the hacks, so I'm kind of it looks great, but at the same time I'm probably not gonna go for it. But the money has been nice though, because I even with having still a fair amount, I think, of 29, because I just bought a bunch in the last one. I've made it up to 8,000 plus Pansuns, which is pretty good actually, all things considered. So that's pretty nice at least. But I'm going to kind of just actually jump over to the shop, see if there's any clothing in there that I felt like getting. But otherwise, the plan today is, first, I don't know what we're going to all get to, because it depends on how well I do on the first thing, but the idea is to take on the Fire Dojo. I'm kind of at the point now where I think it makes sense to do so I think I'm going to jump on that. Oh, I still want the Mohawk, but nowhere near the point where I can. I think I already had Dojo Band. Big Bandana. Nah, I like the glasses too much. But yeah, a lot of things are still like 20,000 Pansuns, so I'm nowhere near being able to buy things. But it's good to know that I'm earning some funds. I'm cushioning the ability just in case I do lose something that I can still take a hit to my Pansuns and still get a bunch of items still back, and all that kind of direction. So we are in a trying to get through without doing any battles, but apparently that's not the case here. So I also do have an overlay. You're not gonna be able to see it on screen because it's technically a different different program, but there is something that I already had downloaded actually, because there's some I use. It's called Overwolf is the general program, but basically it's something where you sorry, my brain's like just losing it for a second. It's something where it's basically just overlays for different games that are built in, and so I already used it for it's something we use for Runeterra Deck Tracker, I believe. No. Runeterra Deck Tracker is separate. Runeterra Deck Tracker is on there, but it's not what we're actually into that. No, the Overwolf came from Magic the Gathering Assistant, which we use for Arena, which I very much do enjoy. So I wanted to try out the TemTem one. I'm still not exactly sure on it. Oh, you can see it. Oh, well, that's actually kind of cool. So it kind of looks like this, which it has a lot of cool stuff in it where you can kind of see what tier lists based on people who won tournaments and map stuff, you know, different TemTem in those areas. If you wanted to kind of see, like, for instance, in this area, I'd expect to, you know, run into one of these because that's who's there, you know, catch rates, all that sort of thing. In terms of training values, too, all that sort of stuff. That's kind of something that generally I'm seeing a lot of. I'm enjoying that. I like that as a built-in type chart, so I can kind of actually show you this, actually now, it looks like, which will be kind of nice when it comes to streaming. And it does have a database. It seems like it struggles to find things, because, for instance, like the grapefruit isn't in here. The grapefruit candy isn't in here, besides the fact that it's in the game, unless I just couldn't find it in the right spot, but no, I think for some reason it's not in here. I don't know if it's somewhere else or what's going on with that, but there are a lot of things around, though, that, you know, I can look up traits, I can look up stuff of that nature. Yeah, because it's not gear, is it? No. So, that's kind of it. I can put my team in here if I want to try to build a certain team, and then also some breeding calculations, which is kind of cool. So, that's just around at some point if I want to use it. The icon isn't here. Let me go ahead and move myself for a second. The icon is up in the top left there, and you can see actually when I click away, it goes away. So I'm actually going to keep my camera over it just so you don't see what I'm clicking and doing other things. But, oh, I didn't actually show anyone that, did I? No, I didn't. Alright. Don't worry about me. I'm just, you know, doing my silly thing of... Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can kind of see it in the top corner there, up here. Which is kind of nice. It's just off to the side, you know, it doesn't really do too much on that. So that's kind of a good thing there. Let's see. Actually, I might, now that I've thought about it more, I might put the camera down here. We're gonna try something new tonight, okay? I'm feeling some new stuff tonight. So we're gonna try putting that down here, actually. Now we'll keep it up there. You know, I'm just trying things out, you know, but I do think these two should actually be over here. Let's try that. Then you can see the moves better. I'm just, you know, trying out some new stuff, you know, seeing what I can do around here to make it all better for you. Okay, so now that I'm distracted fully. But yeah, it's just the thing I've been doing is just basically for the catching is doing the Tem cards here. I have the 4-leaf clover. For those that don't know, that is it is some gear that basically helps improve catch rate. In terms of actual... Oh, that's bad. We're just going to release it. In terms of measurable, basically it basically upgrades, from what I understand in terms of the stats, it upgrades this kind of Tem card, which costs 15 pan suns, to this level, which costs 80. And so, one, you're saving 65 pan suns, which is nice. But two, if you're spending these, unless you're pretty far in the game, you're probably losing money on the free Tem stuff. So that's kind of where this is nice, because the 4-leaf clover makes sure that you can use these, get the cheaper one, and still be making profit on all of this. So, but that's just kind of something I want to point out of what I've been doing. Now, even if you release it right away, so like I did, so I didn't actually send it to the box, I never actually existed in my box, it does count as a release. So I've already released one for this week, and I've earned money off of that one. Because it will be more than the 15 I spent on that card. It just will. I'm just going to heal, because I think that's going to make more sense for going into the dojo, because we're about to go do that. You can see I actually had it built for like all the different types I could catch. So I actually have some pretty nice stats on some of it. Actually, my low ollie, I actually had to switch it out from the one I had originally because this one is really good actually, which was really nice. The Kaku was all right. I mean, I didn't see many of these, but it was kind of something where if I saw some improvements, I would do so. I still have everything else, so I'm not worried about it. But I do think, though, I'm going to go ahead and throw it back in Barnshi. Just because I think at this point it makes more sense to have that. Going into the dojo. Obviously, if I wasn't going into a dojo, it'd be a little different, but going into the dojo, it makes more sense to do this. So, and then... this had Ice Cube, I think, yeah. Unequip that. We're actually going to put that on Nidrasol, because that's going to reduce fire. And then... Oop, maybe we'll go ahead and... that's for running away. Okay, so that's not going to do too much, but... yeah, we'll go with this. I don't have a ton of gear, so I'm not really too worried, but let's go ahead. Now that I have money, I don't think I have anything good to sell. Let's go ahead and just, you know, check some of the stuff we might need. So... it might not be bad to... oh, no, I have 4 coolers, so that should be fine. Might not be bad to stock up on a couple more balm, since we have the money. You know, we made the money throughout the week. May as well make sure we can use it. Let's get 5 more revives, which... this is all very expensive, but it's probably investing in some really good future at this point, just in general. Let's do 2 of those. Because, like I said, I can just go... as long as I have some money, I can always go back out and do free TemTem stuff. And it's pretty hard for you not to at least have, you know, enough for 1. Now, of course, that's going to be hell if I, you know, don't have more than that, but... oh, yes, the Frogger. The Frogger stuff. Okay, now we already battled the stuff to the side, based on my memory. Yeah, I already battled these, okay. Yep. We'll wait for the next one. Oh, well, that got me back to the right place. That's where I expected to go, so that's fine. Now, is this the dojo leader? I think so. Okay. Whew. Take a deep breath, get ready to go, and in we go. You're the new tamer has defeated all my pupils. I am Tessabolts, and I am Rawiri, dojo master of Mokupuni. It has been a long time since any foreigners stepped into this ring, but you've earned that right. Sophia told me to seek you for training. Is that right? How do you know that's true? Why would I lie? Why to steal my key, of course, like the last bunch of foreigners did a while ago. Those so-called scientists asking him how to get to Anak Volcano. Next thing you know, my key to the cableway is gone. They're gone, and old Anak is having the worst eruption since I was your age. Should have known better than trusting strangers. Sophia is the only trustworthy non-Mirazli. Oh, jeez. And you, I don't know. TemTem up. Fair enough. A little bit of lore there before we started a battle. I'm liking the armband, though. I don't know what it means, but I'm liking it. Oh my god, that's a Luma. I'd like to point out, the second dojo master. I like this. This is not a complaint. The second dojo master has a Luma. Now, for those who don't know Lumas, it's a shiny. This is setting unrealistic expectations for me, I feel. And I feel very attacked by it. Let's see, but... let's go ahead and try to get rid of you, and... this. Yep, you're gonna do some stuff to Nestle. I expected that. Oh, that doesn't do nearly as much as I hoped. I don't think I can do Noxious Bomb to any of them. What if I just switched you for Nidricel? I think that would be a good way to kind of make sure that I'm in good company here. Because yes, for those that don't know, this is going to be a very tough battle. This is going to be very difficult. It's just going to be rough in general. Because of what's probably going to go on. So... Cool. We got rid of one. Okay. So we're up one right now. Now, Nestle's basically down, so that's a little rough there, but, you know. Yep, and they're going to bring out the fire. Fair enough. Gonna bring down the speed there. So what we probably want to do is rest here. Switch you to... Let's do Pukey, I think. That's the person with higher hit points and defense. So I think that's the best way to go to kind of counter what they're doing. Especially because they're about to use Embers on it, which is going to be terrible. It'll burn me, and I'm aware of that, but, you know. Would you stop that? At least they're running out of some stamina, so I'm going to have some time where they have to rest, which is kind of the point. Which is nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and use... I don't think I need a big tonic. I think I can use a small one on this, right? So a small... That's only 15. Okay, maybe not. Let's just use a big bomb. I think that's going to be the best. Restore 70 hit points onto Pukey. And then we're going to use a water blade onto Raze. Fire tornado. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Okay, well, Barnshe's still up. That's good. And that basically destroyed Raze. That's good. Cool. So we're up 2 now. That's a good sign. Now, again, Barnshee and Nestle are a little low. But I think it's okay. I think the best thing probably is to use the tonic on Barnshee, and then we are gonna overexert a little bit on Pukey, but I think that's best to get the poison onto Taifu. Okay, that's gonna be an overexertion on Teru. Oh, it's not. It was perfect. Okay, fair enough. But they're basically out, which is the big thing. So that's the nice part. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we should be able to Noxious Bomb from Barnshee now. Switch you out for... Oh, let's go Nidricel. I think that should be fine. Things are going okay. I'm not, you know, extremely confident, but they're going okay. Yep, overexertion onto Terror. That's exactly what we need. Cool, cool. That's what we want to see. I think Barnshe's just going to rest, and we're going to go for a Toxic Fang, which should be enough to destroy them. Okay, cool. We're up 3 now. Still not confident, but, you know, it's seeming better. Oh, especially because, yeah, that actually nullified the poison there. That's really good for us. Really, really good. Oh, we're back to a fire type, I presume. Yeah, Magma sounds like a fire type. So I think it's going to be best probably to go with a Wind Burst on Teru, and switch you to Saipat. This is why we trained up a lot of water types, so we have the options. That's the hope. Heavy Blow to Saipat. Warm Cuddle. Oh, that's a fire. Oh, that's a fire type. That's adorable. It's not gonna do much, but it's adorable. I think we're just gonna keep trying to get rid of Teru, honestly. Now, the only thing I can't remember is Toxic against fire type. No, not necessarily. Okay, so yeah, anything that's fire type would just be Earth. Oop. Not what I wanted to do necessarily, but I hope it was what I wanted to do. Teru. Okay, Teru is down, so that's a 4th down. We still have all of our TemTem. Oop, Rage. Oh, okay, Rage is not a hit. Okay, good. We're good. We like that. Who do you have? Banapi? Ooh, it's another fire. Okay, this is good. This is really, really good. So we can go ahead. I think at this point we would want to switch out and go to Puki and just continue Saipat's damage onto Magnus. Okay. The grinding has definitely helped. I feel a lot more prepared for this gym battle, not gonna lie. I'm much happier about it. This is going much better than Sophia's, and that's when we had help from Beowulf. That's right, we were doing it with somebody, so this is actually really not bad for us at all. So I think we're gonna bring in a Water Blade from here, and Saipat's gonna go out and bring in Smazy, just to kind of switch it up a little bit here. I'm definitely glad we brought Barnashi out in the beginning, because that's actually been a really big difference here. And yeah, this should be the end. I mean, Smazy getting that extra attack is probably going to be the difference maker here on this uppercut. Yeah, there it is. So that's the dojo. I hyped it up so much, and I'm like, okay, well that I guess that's it. Ooh, 720 pans on. I mean, we definitely spent more than we needed to for that battle, but we're very well prepped for the future. So Sophia did send you after all. Can you help me be a better tamer? Certainly. So, well, you see, the true initiation ritual in Omninesian tradition involves a pilgrimage to the Anak volcano to receive the blessing of the goddess and catch some fire TemTem. But old Anak is the fiercest eruption I've seen since a child, and also scientists stole my elevator key, so things are complicated. Well, it's the cableway. It's all in the name, really. It's a cableway. Well, thanks. It's the only way to go down to ulterior Omninesia from here. I guess you Islanders would call it a cable car? You would need an elevator key to operate it. Too many dumb terrorists, you know? Tell me about Anak. Old Anak is fierce but fair. She destroys and creates, and she's usually good to us. The fair winds blow away the worst of her fumes, and we're left with fertile new land. It's very unusual for her to get in such a rage without prior notice. Usually there are signs you can notice, changes in wind and smell and tremors, but this happened overnight out of nowhere. Well, let's move on then. So, well, I do have a spare elevator key just in case. Since you're a friend of dear Sophia, I guess you can have it? Thanks. No problem. You've earned it. Cool. So, Tesla Bolt, since you're heading to the cableway anyway, could you do something for me? Can you look into whatever's going on at the Great Banyan? It's an important place for our culture, and I keep hearing that someone has been harassing our people. Ooh. There are out-islanders, and since you're obviously not from around here, perhaps you can find more about it? I can't leave the dojo alone, especially now that Tahani is still abroad. So could you help? Oh, she's not really. I guess, yeah, she hasn't come back yet. That's right, because we left without her. So could you help me with that? Sure. Thanks. You're pretty okay for an out-islander, you know. See, I said it, but I'm like, I'm from a different... I guess because I'm not from this island, it's a little bit of the whole this island versus other islands thing. But, you know, I'm pretty cool, chill dude, you know. Come on, I can hang with you and... No, I can't hang with you. You're too strong for me. Nope. Anything back here? No, there's not really any other... Nope, that's apparently it. Well, out I go. Hey, it is a quick way back, I guess. Like, you know. So cool. That's the fire dojo, and Less than 30 minutes. Okay, cool. Well, about that. So, I mean, I guess we can just move on then, so that's nice. It's just the question of, I guess, I don't know what we're going to run into on... Well, hey, let's check it out, because we have that option now. Okay, so we're going to, it sounds like Ulterior to check out... So let's check out Ulterior. Map. Ulterior. Okay, so there are some fire. I see that coming in. There's some water. That's interesting. Oh wait, no. Ulterior is... So Ulterior is where Anak is. Okay, well where's the Great Banyan? That's what I'm trying to figure out. The glassy... Wait, unless that's like right here? No, maybe it is in Citerior. Yeah, Banyan is in Citerior. Okay, I did have that wrong in terms of mixing them up, which does not have fire. So I don't know which one we're going to. Let's see. Investigate what's going on at the Banyan. Okay, so that's probably not exactly what's happening. Okay, fair enough. I don't know which one we go to next, I guess. Unless it just asks us. Because it seemed like we go either way. It was kind of like, well, the volcano's kind of erupting, so that's a problem. But also, the Banyan has a problem, too. And it's like, okay, well, which one are you feeling, then? Well, now comes the question, if I'm going to go dealing with a lot of fire, and I have the nature, this is actually a really good team for that. I almost want to put away Nestla for now, because... Let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going before I choose, because, like, I want to keep Nidrisol in, but at the same time, if we're going to deal with fire, I don't want Nidrisol, because that's just not going to be good against fire, so... Where'd you get that? Well, Rawiri gave it to me. Well, if he trusts you enough to give his cableway key, I guess he must be trustworthy enough. Fine by me. Use it carefully and don't get too close to the volcano. Yeah, because where does it say I'm going? It does let me choose. Ooh. So I can go either way. Didn't know that was going to be an option. Nice. Huh. Well, let me check one thing. I do have something I wanted to try to see if we can get during this stream. And so let me just, you know, to avoid spoilers, let me just check something out. Don't worry about it. So I think I'm going to go to the Great Banyan first. Oh. That's just a bunch, I don't know. That's where I'm like, that's just a bunch more, wait, what is that? Oh, it's just that. Okay, I've usually not clicked on it, which is why I'm very confused. So, we're going to see a lot of the same TemTem if we go to Citerior, which is the Banyan. So maybe we do go to Ulterior. Oh, but there's a lot of... Yeah... What are the levels? Oh, it doesn't tell us levels. That's the only issue. I do like there's a nature and water TemTem, though. That's kind of cool. I like it also tells me exactly what the type matchups are based on the type it is, so that's kind of cool. It also tells me 50-50 for... gender, which is interesting if there's like a plate, there's certain TemTem that aren't that way. Fair enough. Well, I honestly don't know which direction to go. Honestly, I don't... I guess for the catching and the actual more fun on stream, it's probably better to go to the volcano, but at the same time, I will say this because as well as looking up, I'd prefer to go to the Banyan because as far as I understand, that's where you get the skates. And I did kind of promise Beowulf that I would eventually go get the skates to help them out. So if we're going to the Great Banyan, I'm going to take Nestla out, actually. And switch, let's see, because we're going to be doing a lot of grass. This needs a toxic type. Okay, well, we do have one there. Yeah, because we're going to have water and nature is going to be the two that we're going to see there when we go there. Yeah, that's what we're going to see is a lot of that, so... Poison is definitely the right way to go. Do we bring in Loali for the... I mean, wind's going to be pretty bad, but that is a really good stat there. Let's go ahead. Let's bring in Loali. Let's unmark it. Oh. Wait, what are the other marks? I didn't even notice it. Oh, you can mark it by, like, what type thing it is for stuff. Interesting. I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to switch back and take... the cloak, which I do want to grab Umishi later because I do want to get that to Okama and do the trade before I leave Omninesian, so I will want to come back for that, but right now I think it's better to equip this now, switch this for the 4-leaf clover, and we'll go that route. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good team combination right now. Because, yeah, this will be good again. Well, wait, if I'm going to nature, yeah. These will be, they'll have a rough time, but they have poison, so they're going to do better than general than, like, Nesla, which, for instance, which is just going to have electricity, which isn't going to do as much against it. So, yeah, we're going to go into the worst spot for type advantage, but it's going to be better overall, I think, for us than going and dealing with the fire. Yeah, I think that's the best direction to go. Yeah, because neither of these are like crazy, oh my gosh, I have to have these kind of thing. So, and they're going to be better to train actually back on Denise, so I might actually do some training for these back there to kind of help with the... Not only just also the free TemTem movement, but in general. So... We're all healed up. I have no issue there. Loali has the cape on. So yeah, let's head over to Cyteria, excuse me, Omninesian, and see what's down there. It is also the first on the list, which makes me think that that's what it's telling you, like, hey, you should go here. But I do like that both open up. That is a really cool MMO thing of like, well, which one do you want to go do? Doesn't really matter to us. You know, it's kind of nice to have that option available. TemTem battle. You look like one of those posh types from Atoll Row. Yeah, that swanky place over there to the southeast. Folks down there have no idea how to fight with TemTem. Let me show you. Southeast. So there's a rich place down southeast. I wonder if I can get some panzones down there. You know, work the street corner with my TemTem. Don't you be getting ideas? Don't you be getting any ideas? Or any ideas. I mean, to be fair, it's up to you. Okay, let's see. Ooh, oh gosh, I don't remember. I never remember crystal type. 1 second here. So if I am going against crystal, what's good? Fire. Well, okay. Melee. Oh, good. Wait, is that right? Yeah, because... Wait, no, fire... Yeah, because this is the defense side. Okay, so... This is saying that if crystals, you know, melee against crystals good. Earth against crystals good. Okay. See, that's the weird part. I have to almost, like, look. Okay. Yeah, fire, earth, and melee. Okay, well... I probably want to get rid of Barn Chi then, because that's mental, and they're going to have a tough time here. So let's go actually to Saipat, and then let's do an uppercut on crystal here. See, we gotta relearn a lot of stuff because we're going to a new island. There's gonna be a lot of different TemTem now that we haven't seen before. Yep, didn't really do a whole lot. Fair, I like it. Martial Strike on you. Oop, wrong Martial Strike. Venomous Claws on you, and then Martial Strike on you. There we go. I mean, we're still fairly leveled up for this. We're dealing with the TemTem. Oh, geez. With the TemTem trainers all right already, which is nice. Let's go ahead and switch this out for Pukey. Just to get some extra experience, you know, flowing around. We're fighting, again, some TemTem that are up to our level again. So, you know, we want to make sure that we're really getting the most out of it. Yeah, we got a lot about to level up right there. I just noticed that. So, that's cool. Okay, so they're talking about Atoll Row. Let's see. Okay, wow, that actually showed most of it except for the Banyan, which I presume was over there. And whatever's down here. So is this like the city they're talking about? This is Coral Plaza, entrance to Atoll Row. Okay. Oh, it's residential properties. Oh. It's one of the finest places to live in all of the archipelago, my friend. Just speak to Masina over there. She can give you the details about properties on sale. Or you can just go check them out. Use the tube behind me, it'll take you straight there. Interesting. And are there any items back here? No. Hi there, I don't think you've seen you around the row before. So let me introduce myself. I am Salamasina, there we go. And I look after new developments in the neighborhood. I'm Pestable, how do you do? I'm fine, so we're coming to see my properties? Sure. Let me check the listing. Sorry, there's no vacant properties. And in the current circumstances on knock and full eruptions, regulations don't allow us to sell new plots of land. I see. Until the eruption ends, I'm afraid all land sales and construction work are on hold for safety reasons. Come back when it calms down? Okay. I don't know how much it costs. Oh, this is where I can search for people's houses, I guess. But I don't know how much it costs, but I'd be curious, just so I know. Oh, and it has different, like, areas, so you're going to different spots. Oh, so it's like you're living on basically like a private island sort of thing. That's interesting. Oh, and see, it's a little neighborhood, so you can teleport to a certain neighborhood where it is. Like, here is 51B. Oh, they don't have anything in there. I think we're gonna have a property. Yeah, a lot of them are empty probably at this point, because there's not a whole lot going on, so I mean. So you can just, oh, and you can just gamble to see which one you're gonna find. Oh yeah, so here's one under construction, apparently, for Corona Senpai. Umang. Yep, okay, fair enough. There's also not a ton of furniture options I've noticed already, so that's kind of something that later. Okay, so yeah, it's talking about a quest there, but I can't actually claim the quest yet, is the issue, so. Good to know. It looks like I'd want to go this direction, because that's where buildings are. I don't know. Well, neither seem to be temporiums, which is interesting. So are there not temporiums here or something? Oh, I can't go there. There is no way for me to get in there because I need the crystal skates for it. Interesting. So yeah, I guess I have to go back to heal constantly. So I'm going to go ahead and use my... Oh, is that a key actually, now that I think of it? Yeah. I'm going to use this just to get Smazy back up, but... I mean, that is interesting that I'm basically kind of not going to be able to heal here. I'm going to have to go back to Superior Omninesian constantly. I see you and share breath with you, Outlander. Likewise. Let's have an honorable battle. I like how it mentioned the idea that they are Arburian. They're not from here, but... Oof. Yeah, get some attack up. I like it. Oh yeah, and Barnshe can't be burned. That's actually why Barnshe's pretty good around here. Oh yeah, no, Elvis, I beat it fairly quickly. I think I got a little lucky just in terms of who they brought out, but I didn't lose it at TemTem. So yeah, no, I'm already done with that and on to Cyteria Omninesia. So how, I mean, have you beaten it at this point? Just, I mean, because I can come co-op with you if you want me to help you with it. I mean, we can kind of build a good team together, but, yeah, I am all done with it. Haven't tried I'll get tournament. That's fair. I had basically like 26 to 28 level. I had a couple water types with the poison. That kind of helped, honestly. I will say having the option of just doing poison with some of the water and then switching them out was really good. So I'd actually recommend training up around there, getting the health and stamina boosts. Barnchi not being able to be burned because I have neutrality on Barnchi is kind of nice. I'm trying to think what else was kind of big in that battle. I also mentioned, feel free, I mean, I'm just going to be battling for a bit, but if you want to go back and check in the VOD, it should show on the videos and let you go back if you want to go see what kind of happened. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, they didn't have many nature TemTem. That's actually where I got really lucky, is that the 2 nature TemTem they had, although one was really good, it really wasn't that crazy. But I will say the Tateru Luma threw me off right away, because that is a power move. To have a Luma in your starting slot, yeah, that made me feel a little inadequate in terms of catching. Which I know is silly, but, you know. Fire tornado, uh-oh. Is Barnchi down? Ooh, not quite. And overexertion, I like it. So let's go ahead and switch to... Let's just switch to both of these to get some experience going. I mean, Raze is out anyway for overexertion, so might as well take the time, you know? Why not? Why not at that point? The only thing I've noticed so far being over here, but I will mention actually, Elvis, if you're still checking out, they do unlock for you both places, which is interesting after the dojo I found. So you can either go to the island with Unlock Volcano, or you can go to the island with the Great Banyan. Or the Giant Banyan, which is kind of cool. So I'm on the one with the Banyan, mostly because I think that's where the crystal skates are. So I'm kind of just making sure I can do that early and have some time for Beowulf for whatever they needed it for. I don't know what they needed it for is the problem. So, ooh, some more overexertion. I like it. No longer burned. Ooh, and double up. Oh my gosh. I love that this happens right after the dojo, too. Like, this would have been great to have during the dojo. But, you know. Oof. Look at that beefy boy. Beefy boy? Beefy... Now I think about it, I don't know. I expected some evolutions to start coming in. I'm about that spot where I'm hitting it where I likely will hit some, just based on what I know. Like, Smazy should be getting pretty close. You know, I think 34 is where I'm going to hit it. I'd expect, I guess I actually don't have Umishi anymore, so I think I actually might not have any for a bit. These might all be final evolutions or no evolutions at this point, except for Smazy, so. Which is kind of an interesting thought, because I'm just like, it's very weird for me to have a lot of TemTem that don't evolve. Which is kind of, I guess it doesn't, usually evolution in Pokemon, the whole thing is that that's how you get your stat boosts, but here it's not so much. It's like the evolution's, I mean, it's good, but it's not going to do anything crazy. Okay, so what's our new ability here? Once per battle, if hit points are below 40% by the end of the turn, gets attack and invigorated for 2... I don't know what invigorated is, I'm going to be honest. Okay, what's invigorated? Let's go to database, traits, oh no, it's a status effect. Invig. See, this is the only thing I have, is it's very slow, I've noticed. And I know it's not a computer, so it must be that this is still getting up and going. So I can't quite use this, it seems, for most things, but let's go ahead and just see. There might be invigorated somewhere here. If I look at, I don't... Oh, vigorize. I was spelling it wrong. Sorry. Stamina cost decreased by 50%. So you get that plus attack up. Ooh, interesting. So this one, so they want to sit below 40% health generally, which is interesting, and especially because the stamina is not great on this one. That's actually really cool. Now, what I'm curious though is if I go to the Tempedia, what is the other one we could have gotten. Because that's the thing, is that we could have gotten one of two when they leveled up. Patient. Oh, and we had Patient before, didn't we? Or we had Rested. And then Patient, basically, which we have on a different TemTem, I think. But so, interesting. I do like this, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of cool because it means that you let your TemTem dip below there for one turn, and then you heal them, and they're going to be really well off there in the mid-game, which is nice. Especially just being one where this TemTem is definitely very beefy with the defense and the hit points, so cool. Only issue I'm running into at this point is Barnshee is very low in health now, but we'll work around it. And the big thing is that we're trying to train up a Rawiri to actually be able to battle here, so just that special defense, oof, oof, so good. Okay, so we have some... Oops, surfboard, holy crap. There must be a battle there. Interesting. Ooh, so that's... Yeah, I don't know what that one is. What is that called? Babawa? I wonder if that's an evolution? Babawa. Or is that just by itself? Evolution. Oh, Bigu? I don't think we've seen a Bigu. Yeah, I don't think Bigu's in the game yet. So do we have an evolution form before we have the first one in the game? That's actually kind of interesting. When you think of just game development, is that if you want to get this one, you only can actually get it through eggs right now. Huh. Interesting thoughts here. Fair enough. Well, that is a TemTem that I will attempt to capture now, I mean, at this point. For sure. I probably could have caught Puki actually there if I wanted to try to do some, like I said, some TemTem releases, but I decided against it. But having Sharp Leaf, especially around here, and being a water in nature, means that Fire's not going to do nearly as much. Let's go ahead, because that's going to do terribly. Oh, gee. Oh, that's right. Toxic is really good against it. Crap. Well, I'll catch one later. They seem pretty common around here if I'm already seeing one, so I'm not too worried. Oh, so I have to go across here. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's do the battle. We're probably going to have to head back here in a bit, just because we're going to have to heal. But oh boy, a Denizen Tamer. This here is the closest it gets to a lake in Cyteria Omninesian. Let's see how a Denizen uses water TemTems. Oh, yeah, I guess I do have a fair amount of water TemTems. So I am very Denesian. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Venomous there, and do an uppercut to get rid of you. Okay, well there's one down. Oh, I forgot. Smazy has an umbrella. This is actually really good. Oh my. Stop hitting Smazy. What did Smazy ever do to you? Well, we're almost there on that one. Okay, so I do think we're going to go ahead. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to swap to Nidrasil, I think. Just to kind of finish it off here, get some good experience here for Rawiri. But Psypats can do really well in this, because this is basically the MO here for that. Toxic Ink. Basically, it's an ink, I guess it's an ink, water cannon, basically, or an ink cannon. So that's pretty cool, but yeah, no, this is not going to be a good battle for them. I am pretty well prepared to deal with water TemTem at this point. Yeah, I was like, this is not going to go well for them. I am very prepared for this. I mean, I get their idea. They were trying to use the water TemTem that they have available. I get it. But yeah, I probably should go back and heal. I have 2 TemTem that are basically down. So I'm just going to go back and, you know, take my time on it. No need to rush it and cause some issues, but... Oh, I'm just loving how... Look at that crystal formation is just really beautiful how they do that. Like, I know it's supposed to be something that's just like an obstacle, but I love that it's just such a beautiful obstacle. Let's go to Superior, because I don't think there is... If I go to the map for Ulterior, there's not... Let's see. Where do you show up? Cable is here. Oh, there's a Temporium there, actually. Okay, well, I'm going to go there just to check out the Temporium there. Because why not? So let's go to Ulterior. Oh. I fairly can't let you in. We have a situation. Oh, gotcha. Cool story, but you need a written authorization from Tahani. Oh, so I can't go here yet. Oh, okay. That's actually good to know. Okay, so I thought it was open to me, and it made it seem like it, but it's not actually open to me. Interesting. Okay. Well, I have to go back to Superior then for the Temporium. I guess that one's a mini Temporium. It's not really a full Temporium, but still. Look at Saipat run. Yeah, run. Okay. But yeah, we kind of used our Vial very quickly on Smazy, because Smazy took some serious damage from the Saku there in the whole mental move. So we'll just do a little healing, you know, never hurts. Let's look, who do we have? Alright, so we really want Barnshi up front with Saipat. Oof. 109 though. Look, that's beefy. That is the highest HP even. Oof. So beefy. I do see actually the benefits though from doing that just by accident of training in a particular grassy area for particular training values, because I got a lot of hit points and stamina training there that I wouldn't normally have had if I didn't do it in that grassy or that nature area, the grassy area with nature. There we go. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I can't go in that direction if I want to. Can't get a house, so I just have to go this way. That's the thing, it doesn't feel like it's closed off to me because there's so many other things I've explored on the way, even if I haven't been able to actually do anything quite yet. Oh, there's another trainer, or tamer there. Good to know, because I actually didn't know that. Oops. So let's see, we could do... Let's get rid of the water type. Ooh, actually, that might be a little rough here. I forgot that the Calibus have toxic skin usually, so that's actually really good to note. Wait, wind against... Why would wind be good against... Wait a second here. Type chart. Oh, because they actually have the type of toxic, which wind is good against. I did not realize that wind was good against toxic. That's actually really good to note. Because, yeah, then... Well, no, I don't want to do wind against them. Never mind. It's probably good to rest, switch you out for Nidrosol. Oh, no, that was stupid. Oh, no. Oh, hello! So, it's not... I would actually say Pokemon needs to learn a thing or two from here, but it's called TemTem. It is an MMO... They call it a Pokemon-like MMO. But there are some features in TemTem that I wish were in Pokemon. I think Pokemon wishes it were TemTem at this point. Like... There are some serious good things about it. I need to switch, actually, what do I need? I don't have a lot against wind, do I? I don't think so. Because, yeah, the best would be electricity, which I don't have any electric right now, actually. So I think I just need to go, actually, with Smazy. Go that route. But, yeah, so I highly recommend it. at this point. I am, you know, this is my 7th stream playing it, and I am enjoying the hell out of it. We've actually made it to the second of the second island grouping. So we're about halfway through the early access stuff that's already around, even though we haven't done nearly half of the stuff that goes on this particular island. But yeah, it's just Noxious Bomb plus Uppercut, I guess. Uppercut might just get rid of it, yeah. Oof. So currently it is on PC and PlayStation 5 because it is an early access. So it is an early access game. Like, actually, in a second here, it will show that at the top when I'm done with this this tamer. It will show kind of... Oh, at the bottom now. Never mind, I switched it. So it's down here at the bottom where it does show it's in early access. The early access started at the start of 2020, and obviously with everything going on, it's probably been extended a bit. But since it's still in early access, apparently they can't go on Xbox because the Microsoft Store doesn't allow early access. It only allows completed games. So they're on PS5 because that is an allowable early access area, apparently. So those are kind of the two places currently. I presume, from what I understand, eventually it would at least be on Xbox, if not on Switch. And this would be really awesome if it could go on Switch. I mean, this would be really cool. But especially because there's a whole conversation of why doesn't Pokemon an MMO at this point. So that would be a really good way to kind of prove a point there. I'll have to go here. That should be good. But also just they're cuter. They are most definitely cuter than Pokemon. I'm sorry, just as a direct thing. Look, Ayahito. I'm gonna go with Ayahito. I don't think it's an L. We share Breath Visitor. Would you like to care for some TemTem fighting? But yeah, this is an indie developer named Crema. I believe Crema, who about a group of 20, I think. They might have grown since their initial one, but they are based out of Spain, and it is I have been impressed so far. So that's kind of direction. But yeah, generally I'm playing on PC currently. But you can actually see. I'll kind of point this out. There's actually icons, and you can turn these off. You don't have to see them, but there are actually icons to see who's playing on PlayStation and who's playing on PC. And PlayStation just came out end of last week for early access. I think it was on the 8th. So the fact that some people are as far as I am means that they've been grinding this weekend pretty well. And obviously in stream I've been going slower, but you know, I highly recommend it. It is through Steam as an option on PC, so I presume Steam sales might come into effect at some point. I don't know about anytime soon, but that is something on that. So, do you have something against wind? Looks like we're gonna be facing some Tems. Oh, is it? Uh-oh. Is it all wind? I love how the tamers are all wind, even though I prepared for all the... I prepared for the nature TemTems here, but... Okay, so we also have Mental. I don't know much about Mental. Electric and Digital and Crystal are good against Mental. Well, this is not going to go well then. But Crystal, I can do some melee. I can do some Earth. Okay. So I think we go after Crystal first then. Is Poison not good against Crystal? Yes, specifically. So I don't want to use... Yeah, but Water's fine. Okay. And the melee move, I do have a melee move on this one, so I do want to kind of go towards that. Ooh, but interesting. So Crystal Dust... Ooh, that still did it. Oh, that's right. Barn Cheese melee. Kind of forgot about that. Or, Mental. So that's actually really not good for me to have out. Let's go ahead and actually use Sand Splatter and Crystal to get rid of. And then... Oh, mental. What can we do? Does it? Yeah, it just does toxic damage. Where is this? This is probably better, actually. It's less stamina. Uh-oh. Oh, good. They do it on that one instead. Which is not good type advantage, so I'm glad they did that. Oh, jeez. Moving stuff around and... Oh, jeez. Telekinetic shrapnel. Wow. Now, the cool thing I will mention, for those that may have joined us later on, You actually just saw 2 of the 3 starters. So that is something that's kind of cool. Oh, and there's the 3rd one. So we have Smazy, actually. We have the monkey, the melee monkey. So that's kind of the fun one there. Let's see. I actually don't have mental moves, which is the only kind of rough spot I'm in now. But against melee, mental, and digital, and that's like it. Okay. So we're probably just going to go ahead and take out Ho-Chi. Ooh, nice. Oh, good. The uppercut not against Barnshee, because I actually almost lost Barnshee there. I'm going to be honest. But a little too close there. Ooh, energy reserves. Here we go. Yeah. So invigorated. So attack went up and invigorated. So for the next 2 turns, stamina costs decreased by 50% here for Piranant. So that's kind of cool. I am going to switch out, though, I think, and just go for Nidrasil and try to... So it's showing as if it's still going to be 10 for that stamina, but I don't think that's the case. So let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. No, it really decreased. Wow, okay, fair enough. I mean, that did barely anything. We gained some there. At least you're playing something fun and colorful, unlike James. James? What is James playing? Oh, like Belmont? Sorry, I will be honest. I have been with him for years, and I do not know. If you're reading Belmont, I am terrible at recognizing when he's being referred to by his first name. I'll be honest. So, I mean, are you talking about him play? Well, wait. I mean, what is he playing currently? I'm curious. If that's the case, now I'm really curious on what's going on. This is where you can tell I'm obviously very astute. I obviously am very good at picking up on when things are happening completely. No. Especially on a Monday. No. That's... Whew, no. Like, I barely am remembering type advantages of things. Something I've been playing 20 to 25 hours in, so... I don't know. That's fair. Let's just go in a state of I don't know. That's where I am on a Monday night. Okay, here's another battle. Let's see. Let's put Saipat up there and see what we... Oh, of course we got, some wild TemTem first. A nice pair of nature lovers. Yeah, let's see. Let's try that and that. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's right. They have camaraderie. Forgot about that. I would presume they'd have it. That makes sense. Ooh, that one didn't. Holy crap. The nice part is that by watching, first time I've tuned in a while, that's fair. I mean, that is completely fair. It happens on that, I just realized, though, that the nice part is that the type advantages are learned really quickly because they pop with those nice graphics when that happens. So, let's go ahead and do Windburst on you, and let's just try. Let's go ahead and catch. We haven't done a catch yet, so we can kind of show how that works. I don't know if we're gonna keep them because we already have a Sprioli, so we'll see what their stats are first. We'll go from there. Absolutely atrocious. So, to kind of explain, these stats go from 1 to 50. Generally, you have at least a 40. So the fact that there isn't make this is really bad. So we're just gonna release that one back into the wild right away. Don't worry about it. Oh, and then I got rid of that one by accident. A little too powerful. That's fair. But Saipat, of course, now is already a little damaged. So, but we'll go ahead. We'll battle. I think we'll be fine to switch out Saipat pretty quick. Young one, do we mind if we did a TemTem bout? TemTem bout. Sure. Battle. The names on this, though, I will say the names are very unique, and unfortunately, as a streamer, I have to speak them out loud. Nowadays, just call them TemTem battles. How strange. But they're not really battles. I read that in the newspaper. That's what they're called now, dear. One has to keep up with the times. I see. Well, then, let's be modern and TemTem down. I like that they put the completely clueless older generation in here and pointed out that they don't know what's going on, and it's great. So let's TemTem up. Yes, let's do that. This is the phrase, TemTem up. Oh, something we haven't shared, actually. I will share this. I don't think I have this on hand, but let me go grab that. There is a basically anime opening theme to this that, let me go and find it. Let's see. Yep, there's the full, there we go. It's gonna start up, but here we go. Okay. I haven't shared this. I really should just like have a command for this because I've shared it enough. But I do recommend, if you haven't heard it, to go check this out. This is the opening theme. It's technically shortened down to a 1 minute version for like an actual advertisement, but the full 2 minute version is just too good, and it's a sing along version. So I recommend highly to check that out because you also see how pretty cool the game is. On these, I think I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to do a wind burst on this one. And I think we're just going to switch out Piranha. Get the beefy one out, you know? But yeah, I should just make a command about the TemTem theme song. Just like was saying, like, did someone say TemTem? Yeah. Have I not caught a scale? Oh no, this is battle. Right, I can't catch them. That's right. Yeah, they're not doing a lot of damage, which is nice. For sure. Ooh, Rawiri leveled up. That's good. They're getting closer and closer to actually being able to get out. We can do another wind burst over here, I think, and then we'll do the water blade there, because I think they're melee over there, actually, though. So it might have been better to go a different route, but we really don't have anything that fights melee well, so. Let's do something that's attack-based here. That should help a little bit. That really didn't do as much as I hoped. Okay. Let's switch you out to... Oh, let's go Smazy. Why not? Have a little fun with some Smeezy. Because, I mean, they're going to do melee to Smazy and it's not going to do much. Oop, that poison's gonna finish him off. I like it. Oop, what was... That was... Oh, it's something that puts me to sleep. Oof. But I do get some... I did wake up, basically. Because that one went down. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm alerted now, so I also... Ooh, so putting Smazy to sleep is actually a good thing. You get double trigger on the attack buff, which is nice. Don't know if that's gonna be good, so we're gonna try it. Nice. Okay. Battle's done. TemTem up, they say. TemTem up now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm like. Up or down, we're beaten, my dear. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Okay, it looks like there's some more battles over there, and I am not ready for another battle. I need to keep going back, actually. Do I have my vial still? No, I've used my vial, so I need to go back, actually. Because I don't have a free heal on my vial, you know, so... Gotta head back. But oh my gosh, this one definitely ramped it up with the tamer battles for sure, so... Okay, let's see. Can we go ahead and put them kind of perfectly where we want them? This might get rid of them, but this might be perfect. Let's see. Nice. Okay, that's exactly where we want them. And we're going to go ahead and rest you and catch. Let's see. We already have leveled up, or kind of gotten a Pukey to great levels, but this one, it might be good to have one back. This is actually pretty good. This is a couple 40s. None of them are above... Ooh, none of them are above 49, 48, 49, so I actually have full breeding too, which is nice. Hit points is a little rough, but yeah, I'm going to send it back. That might be a good one just to keep, in case people need some TemTem or something. Did that just... Wait. It did a rainbow there. I don't know how it did it, but it did it. And I now can't replicate it, and that makes me sad. Okay, so yeah, we gotta head back. Yeah, that's the only thing that maybe would be nice in this area is just having a mini Temporium, because that's a pretty long wait, even for... I mean, thankfully the loading time isn't too bad, but it's a pretty long way to go back to a Temporium, especially when you're doing that many battles in a row. So that seems a little funky, but I also haven't done that long of a stretch in a while. Like, we didn't really have much. After we hit the Windward Fort, we really didn't have much, so. But, let's see. And back to Cyteria Omninesian. Gotta get those crystal skates. That's like my goal for the stream. I want to get to wherever the crystal skates are, because I want to be able to see how it looks to skate around on the crystal. Like, that's just... Everyone's been talking about it. It's been a huge topic of debate on, you know, keeping versus not keeping, and especially with the game in early access, but... Oh, it did the rainbow again. I don't know how it does it, but it does it. So, I can't, like, replicate it, unfortunately, but... Oh. Ooh, there's a lot of grassy area, too, to get through around here. Ooh, Babawa. Good. Let's try to see if we can catch one. Because it'd be actually kind of cool to breed Babawa. This one we can't do to get a lower one, so this isn't actually going to be good for breeding, but it is something that's kind of cool to think about for that. I'm going to do that, I think, and then Venomous Claws there. So, yeah, we might want to just wait for a female Babawa, just to be able to get the form prior. Let's go ahead and use this just to get him a little lower. Let's switch to Nidrasol, who has the 4-leaf clover, I believe. I believe they do. I don't actually remember who I gave it to. Allergic spread, which is not going to do much, which is the point. We're going to rest you and use a Tem card. Yeah, I put it back on Nidrasol. Couldn't remember at this point. Yeah. Oh, it does have a 50. Ooh. It's pretty bad on speed and attack, but that hit point and stamina. Yeah, we're gonna compare that to the one I have in reserve for sure. For sure. Oh, there's an item down there. Oh, I want to get to the item. I love these cute little floating islands, though. It kind of shows the whole shattered aesthetic, like, of just islands floating in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of cool. Okay, time for another battle. We're just hitting all the battles now. What do you think, Asupa? Cute enough? More your style than my... Oh, are they hitting on me? Oh, well. Oh my. Let's see how you handle your TemTems. Okay, that... I know it's not supposed to be, but that is a bit innuendo there. Like, let's see how you handle it. Yeah. Oh my god. Why are we not banned from Twitch yet? I don't know. You'd think by now we would have, but you know. Okay, so I think I just want to get rid of you because you scare me. I don't know what you do, so you scare me. That's kind of my way of looking at it. Ooh, Psypat leveled up. Nice. Ooh, fire type. I like it. Yeah, let's try to get a little Alio out of the way. It's probably the best way to do it. Because they're going to try to get rid of Psypat here. Yep, and Barn Shoot. That neutrality is doing some serious work on this island, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie, that's working pretty nicely for me. Three strikes before ban, you'll be on for a long time. Yeah, these girls are too spicy, Raspy. I'm not going to lie. Like that. Ooh, Psypat's getting low. Okay. Oofda. Let's do one more Sand Splatter and a Water Blade, and we should be good. We should be good here. Yeah, there we go. Well, they were not very good at battling, because they went down pretty quick to very few of my TemTem. Actually, the minimum amount they could see. 3 strikes before ban. Yeah, we'll be on for a long time. I think it's also just in general that we're not any crazier than, you know, any other kind of not geared towards kids stream, I'll put it that way. Yeah, maybe we swear a couple more times, but that's about it. Let's put you two forward, because apparently I'm, yet again, at a point where it's like, okay, now what? Okay, well, let's go down here, because we know there's an item down here. I don't think this is a battle. Ooh, 3 bomb, nice. Nope, it's a battle. Oops. Well, apparently that psyched me out a bit with them sitting on a bench. I am the TemTem King of Omninesian Satyria, and you're about to find out why. Oh no. Is this like a really tough battle and I just activated it by wanting to talk with someone? They have one TemTem. Oh, tap that MTG. Thank you for the raid of 5. Welcome, everybody. For those that don't know, I'm Nick. I am one of the Triad Gamers. And we are playing some TemTem. For those that know Pokemon, it is similar, but different in a lot of very distinct ways. But if you have experience with Pokemon in the past, you might enjoy this. But yeah, thanks for coming out. We are playing Magic tomorrow night, which is funny. So that's actually funny that you rated Leslie and Shauna. But yeah, we will have some in the future. You know, but yeah, I think actually Belmont's gonna be playing some of the Arena Cube, because he's very big into the cubes that they show on Arena. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, thanks for coming out and for the raid there. I mean, this one, did I miss something? That Tamer didn't seem too tough. I looked back and suddenly I was like, wait, I've already defeated them? Like, what's going on here? Usurper. Okay, apparently I'm the king now. I didn't think I could get Monarch in TemTem, but apparently raiders have brought in Monarch to my game, so that's cool. There are items down here. Is there a Temporium over here? I don't know. I'm afraid to go too far because they both have quests. This is probably fine. Don't stand there. You're blocking the sunlight. You're an artist? Yes. As you can see, I'm doing a series of travel sketches for a new collection. I love how the Pansun paints Omninesian in red, golden, and honey in the afternoons. I have something to ask of you. If it's a portrait, I'm sorry. I'm super busy. Oh, this is the artist that the gal from Denise really liked. If it's a portrait, I'm sorry, but I'm super busy these days. I don't do nudes. Sometimes this game just goes absolutely further than I expect, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. No, the girl needs a mentor. Ariadne? I never actually figured out how to say that. Sounds Denisian. Is she an aspiring artist? She's young but talented. I still remember when I was younger, and how difficult it was to break into art as a career. I guess it's time to pay forward the help I got. Sure, I'll teach her if she can learn on the job. Tell her to meet me in Kisiwa. That's going to be the next port of call. I'm doing a series of vistas of the archipelago. I'll tell her next time I'm in Turquesa. Yes, please. Looking forward to meet her. Okay. So my quest actually went forward here. So I had talked to the gal back there and gotten this in Turquesa, and now I have to return and tell them, oh, hey, go meet them in Kisiwa. So I'm actually not going to see them for a couple islands yet, which is interesting. Because I think that's... maybe Kisiwa is the next island. Or is it Tukma? I don't actually remember. I don't remember. But, okay, so if I go through here, I'm going to miss the grassy patch and go to whatever's back there. Okay. But this is another spot with people to talk to. Not again. Like I said, I'm not giving interviews until... Wait, who are you again? Ah, yes, I remember you from the Narwhal, isn't it? The fan. I'm flattered. Although, well, you could have sent a card instead of coming all the way, but... So... There's this paparazzo looking for you. Oh no, I think I know who you mean. He's been hounding me since we shot Sword of High Above, pressing for interviews, taking unauthorized pics. It's just awful. I guess he offered you a bunch of pansons to find my whereabouts? Yes. Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. Can you help me give him the slip? Just tell him I'm, I don't know, in the Sapanku Highlands shooting an extreme sports scene. Something wild like that to make him go away. Sure. Thank you so much. I knew I could count on my incredible fandom. You people are amazing. So I have to literally send the paparazzi named Paparazzo far, far away from this person, which is nice. That's good to know. I can kind of protect them from the paparazzi here. Is that really? Yeah, I guess that was the quest turn-in that I was looking for. She's not getting your interviews today. Fair enough. Now the important part, there's a trash can. Nope, nothing in the trash can. Okay. I will say the airship opened me up to thinking there's going to be a lot more in trash cans. Hey, Leslie, thanks for joining on. And thanks for the raid after. We're playing some TemTem, which just is really, really, really cute creatures, basically. That's all I'm doing this whole time, basically. Okay. So let's see. So I go over here. Is this a... If there's no Temporiums here to heal, it's going to be really sad. You the new gaffer? We need to talk about the lighting, mate. Everything looks too reddish. What's it like working there? Oh, man, it's like touching the glory high above with the tips of your fingers. Bah, what do you think? It's a job. I'm too worried to make sure everything is not blurry from all that volcanic ash in the air. I don't even like movies. They just look like work. What are you filming? Sorry, we're all NDA'd 6 ways to Pan Sunday. I could tell you, but then I had to push you off the edge. Oh, good night. Thanks for stopping out. Thanks, Ray. Nice to see ya. I was trying to. Oh, well, okay. Is there another trash can? Because that's the important part, is there's always good stuff in the trash can, except, like, all over this island, but everywhere else is fine. The dialogue is too long. Cut 3 pages from the scene. Get to the action bit quicker. They're destroying the plot and the pacing of the whole movie. How am I supposed to tell a story if they keep changing the lines every day? And you are? What happened to the last one? Oh, that rock hopping scene in Southern Tukma. It was, hey, welcome to the team, yeah. Okay, well, they don't seem pretty, worried about who I am. Yeah, I'll say hi to the boys. I mean, Alex is definitely, since I saw him disappear after dinner, I presumed that the Cyberpunk download had finished, and so he's now playing that downstairs. Because he has not been up here since then, and I just presume that's probably what's going on. Yeah, and then I think Belmont was just kind of taking the night off, with Monday and everything, and he'll be streaming tomorrow night, so I think that's part of it. Oh, that's a battle. That's not what I meant to do. Let's do it. Like, I'm not going to back down from the battle, but, I mean, I wasn't expecting someone to be battling me right there, so I'm glad I did that, in case, I pushed it too far down the way. So, we have a fire TemTem, a really powerful, but one fire TemTem, so this shouldn't be too terrible. Let's do that one, and some water. Yeah, get Smazy's attack up, I like it. Yeah. Get your defense down. And then this should get rid of them pretty quickly. Ooh, oh no. Oh no, Smazy's gonna go down. No. Well, Smazy's gonna go down for a good cause, I guess, before the burn. Now, does the burn happen before or after the... Oh my god, Smazy held on. Just for me, I bet you. Just for me. That's how I'm gonna say it, just for me. They are adorable though. I'm not gonna lie. I like that red and yellow hair combination very much, but yep, so don't have the crystals. So that was, or the crystal skates. So it's definitely not the way to go for those, but I need to go heal anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. That's cool to know though, because I've noticed that a lot in a couple areas where later on you'll get gear to skip all of the grassy areas and everything, which is really cool because I can't do it yet, but I want to get to the point where I can just skip past it in the future to go from place to place, because there isn't a teleport system in this. So you kind of need that gear eventually to go around quicker. So I'm kind of excited about that. But let's see. Okay, so we have this TemTem to compare. This one's still more well-rounded. So I'd rather get rid of the... If I'm ever tied, I get rid of the higher one, because it's worth more money. But yeah, then I think the Pukey is good to keep, because I have the evolve form. And this one isn't half bad for the values. I mean, they're not great, but they're not terrible. I have the evolution of that. And Kazalu is one that I've considered leveling up at some point. Yeah, I guess at this point that might not be a bad idea instead of Lolly, because if I'm dealing with a lot of nature and water, having one, even though it doesn't have toxic yet, having one being leveled up until it gets toxic later might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's try this. You know, this is one that needs to be leveled up a little bit too, so... I think it's going to hit a lot of that, so let's go ahead and change this to the ice cube. There we go. And then we have a lot of levels up, so I think it's going to be Barnshee and Smazy up in front for right now. It's probably good to have Sidepath there too, so we'll go ahead and do this. And then, now that we got that, yeah, we did the releasing that we wanted to do. We don't need to buy any more items or things. So yeah, let's just go this route. Head on back, you know? See if we can get those skates. Because yeah, I've pretty much kind of just gotten to the fact where we're probably not going to see too many new TemTem with the paths that we have right now. There is that one that we got, the Babawa, that I would like to catch. Even though they're not going to be great right now, but... You know, I would like to catch them just for general collection. Ooh, speaking of one. Because I also just want to try to breed it for its first form that you can't get anywhere else. Because I feel like that'd be really good on the market around here for trading. But aloha HP, thanks for joining in. We're doing some TemTem tonight. Well, Waterblade's a little funky, so we might just wait it out here. Okay. This is going to be terrible, so let's go ahead and swap to Nidrisol now. But yeah, we actually made it past the Fire Dojo, because I know you've been in previous streams and seen it. So we made it past the Fire Dojo. We're on a new partial island of the... Yeah, we're on a new area, basically. Let's go ahead, just for levels, let's bring out Piranhant. Yep, so yeah, and this is one of the new ones. I think this is awesome. It also seems to have, let's see, also seems to have a really cool early form. You can't get the early form apparently yet in the game, so the island where it exists does not exist yet, or they haven't added it to any certain grassy areas, whatever the reasoning is. But this one doesn't exist yet, so I'm actually contemplating going ahead and trying to just trying to get that TemTem through an egg, because that just seems good. I don't know, we'll see. But so we're gonna go ahead and put that one to sleep. Because I want to catch this. I do think I want to catch one to have one. I probably will do some breeding if it's a really good stat on it, but I also just want to have one, whether it's good stats or not. I'll probably catch a few of them, honestly, running across this island a few times, but let's go ahead and switch this to Smazy and catch, and then we can get experience for all. Nice, yeah. As far as I understand, that should make sense. I don't think there's any price increases before then, so it should match at this point. Because from what they will eventually increase a couple dollars every so often up until the full price when they have the whole game out. But as far as I understand, they've already done any increases in preparation for the PS5 launch and for the island that hasn't come out yet, which is the 5th island. So it should match everything, which should help. So I do recommend it, like I said. And I mean, if you need any help, especially when you get started, if there's certain TemTem you want that you've seen on my stream, just let me know. I will gift eggs. I will gift whatever you'd like, because that's how I got started. I got a lot of gifts in my first couple streams from people who've been playing hundreds of hours in this game since it came out in the winter of 2020, so almost a year ago. So damage taken from electric techniques is reduced by 30% and prevents the cold and burn status condition. That is really good. That is crazy good. I actually might want to have this TemTem thing. Yeah, hit me up for sure. Because that's the big thing with it, is just, yeah, it's tough in the beginning if you don't have certain type advantages, I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, the early grind is a bit rough if you don't have a friend. I mean, you can still do it. It's not much more grinding than other monster collecting games, but you know, or like JRPGs especially, it's very similar to that kind of grinding. But yeah, that is a good trait. Okay, well, we're keeping this either way. We haven't found a better version of Babawa. That's our first one, so I think with that, actually. Oh wow, no, 27. I thought we hadn't caught 25 yet, but no, we have 27 of the TemTem already. I think there's like 80 something currently in the game, so we're well on our way to catch a lot of them. We haven't necessarily caught good versions of them, but we've caught them. Let's do this and swap to you. Because at this point I might as well catch these if I can, because it just means money in the free Tem society, so like I'm just in a good spot right now for that, so I might as well. Let's go ahead, let's do a rest in here, just in case they get out of this, but with the 4-leaf clover and the really low hit points, I'm not too worried on this one. Yeah. And absolutely atrocious stats there. That's a lot of red, so we're just gonna say goodbye, you know. It was nice meeting ya. See ya later. We probably battle again, inevitably. So we're almost back to where we were, so that's a good sign that we can get past the grassy areas pretty nicely, at least, but... Okay, let's see. So we're going to Noxious Bomb on you, switch to you. Because we can catch both of these, we're actually really well on our way. Because the fact that the free TemTem Society week starts on Monday, and I stream it on Monday, really helped me get a good head start here on what I was doing, so that's really fun. And then we're gonna go ahead and rest here. Ooh, actually, oh, it's gonna overexert. I think I have to, though. I have to keep putting pressure on... Yeah, I think I have to keep putting pressure on the TemTem, because I'll take less damage that way if I just do that. That one's not great, so I think we're just gonna release that one too. Honestly, what we're looking for is a couple 50s or like 349 and 50, something like that. So yeah, because we're not taking too much damage here. So let's catch that one now. Honestly, I want Barnshy to level up, get like one more stamina so they can do 2 of those Noxious Bombs of Toxic. Again, it's not great, especially that hit point score is really bad, so... Now I'm just getting picky about them, because I actually know I have this TemTem already, so I'm just going to be very picky and releasing a ton of them, probably. Okay, so we went down there, it was a battle, we went that way, it looped back around, so we're now going down, okay. which looks like it has a battle. Yes, it does. Oh, they're picking fruit out here. We share breath. One does not see many strangers this deep into the flywalk. That is, except them. Who's them? The scientist. Well, scientists. I'm no man of science myself, but they didn't look the part if you ask me. That woman, her airs and graces. Oh, it's the Bel Soto clan. Where is she? Came the same way as yourself a few days ago. Went west. No time or inclination to go seek her, you understand. Anyway, since we're taking a break from picking fruit, why not see how you handle your Tems? Okay. Fair enough. We're actually seeing a lot of Whim TemTem around here, which is not what I expected to see from the Tamers, so it kind of puts me in this weird spot where I really don't have good answers to a Wind TemTem, but it's not like they're going to do bad, it's not like they're going to do a ton of damage to me, it's just more of I don't know how to deal with them on a regular basis, because I don't have an electric type right now. So, yeah, and that's double wind. Oh, that's interesting. Let's switch out Barnshee for Piranhient, and let's do Venomous Claws on you. Try to see if we can get rid of the... Because I don't think Pigapek's going to do a lot of damage. It's much more of a support, even at higher levels, so... Yeah, they don't even have any hold moves, so that's like, I'm not really that worried there. Switch you out for, oh, yeah, Held Anger, I'm not quite at, yeah. So we'll switch you out for, oh, let's do Smazy, why not? Try to get rid of the Wind TemTem before I bring out the, you know, Nature TemTem that gets destroyed by wind, so. See if we can't get rid of them. Oh, they're damaging themselves due to overexertion. That's good. Pigapek's also going to overexert here soon, so that's good to see. I think I'm just going to keep water blading you. We're going to do an uppercut here. Because they're getting pretty low here, all things considered. Okay, now what's the other TemTem they bring out is the question. Ooh, Kalamazoo went up. Nice. We're leveling up. A fire type, good, perfect. Because then I can just go ahead, water blade on you, uppercut on you. Oh, the uppercut didn't get rid of it. Oh no. Bye, Smazy. I think I still have a vial. I don't think I've used my vial yet, so I should be good on that. But I'm like, that's. But Pigapek did go out at that point, which is nice. So, yeah, that really didn't do much. Did not do much at all. Well, let's do Ninjasoul. It's a fire type that's out currently, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think that it's gonna do much. Like, I think Ninjasoul's gonna take it down pretty quick. Yeah. Cool. So I think I might have to vial up now, though, because I have 2 TemTem that are basically down. So let's just do that now. And yeah, there'll be one. Mike, I think there's another battle right across the corner there. So those are the chill fruit picker. How goes the harvest? It's been a good year, but we're working double shifts just in case the winds change and the ash plume turns towards Omninesian. Oh yeah, because I mean that would probably be pretty bad for the fruit. Take a TemTem break? Yeah, the alternative is more work, so why not? I love how like the work uniform looks in this. 'Cause it's like overalls, but it's also like waders, but it's also like I don't know. It's just really cool. I like how it kind of all comes together. Oh, that is quite a very large TemTem. That does a lot of damage. Now that is also half of its stamina, so I'm really not too concerned. But that is a worry of mine now at this point. I do think I have to switch out Barnshee for... Let's do Smazy, and then let's do Martial Strike. What's the last rush? See, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I'm not... It's talking about Last Rush. I don't know what Last Rush does, and that's probably I should look that up here after the next round finishes up. Oof. Yeah, let's go look up what Last Rush does. Okay, so we're gonna go and look at database, traits, Last Rush. Oh, so if it's, that's actually interesting to note. So if it's the last standing allied TemTem, it gets attack, special attack, and speed by 50%, like every turn. Holy crap. That's actually really good. I see why they have them alone, kind of thing like that. That's actually really, really smart. But at the same point, they're, yeah, I should switch out Psypat just for posterity here, because they're going to continue to get that attack and speed. So they're going to go first. So they would take down Psypat if I didn't do that. Which we don't want. We want Psypat to get the experience, you know. So, but that's definitely overexertion. Yeah, I'm like, that's overexertion. Without a doubt. So that's going to take them down. But a level 30, I was like, that's some really good experience. I don't want people to lose out. Yeah, see, that was a lot of experience across the board. So I didn't want to miss that, you know. But we're going to move Psypat out, and we're going to move Piranhient in. Do we have another... It doesn't look like we have another battle. I'm going to kind of move slowly. Make sure we don't have another battle. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna be a battle. So we're gonna go back, because otherwise that might end badly. That's probably also a battle. Let's do it. Enjoying your vacation? Are you on vacation? Kind of. Actually, it's our honeymoon. By the way, this is my husband. Pleased to meet you. Where do you come from? I'm from Uhuru. You know, in Kisawa, right across from here. She's a sophisticated big city lady. You know, I'm just a peasant boy from Leeward Kisawa. Now, we have no idea what these areas are, so we really can't judge for whatever they're thinking. Oh, come on, sweetheart, don't say that. You're very nice for a peasant. And they say love is dead. They say love is dead. High praise. Thank you, my lady. I mean, if that's their king, you know, I'm gonna let it be. I'm just, you know... Have a great time, you know. Whatever you're doing on this cliffside, just, you know. I don't think I missed any items. So I think, yeah, that would just go straight into the battle at the Great Bond. Is it Great Bond yet? I don't actually remember. I don't know. We'll figure out when we get back, but there's no, like, items around here or anything? I don't think. Very odd. Oh good, more wind TemTem, because that's not what I prepared for at all around here, which is really rough, actually. Yeah, let's go Wind Burst here. And I guess Noxious Bomb on there? Just to really get rid of Kaku. Because that's really the person who could probably do some damage with the poison. Or the toxic. I keep calling it poison. I really should... It's toxic. I mean, that's what it is. We could try to catch the Paharic. I mean, being a second form would probably actually be pretty good, so... I don't think this should knock it unconscious. Yeah, no, this should not at all. So, we should be able to catch them. Oh yeah, for sure. Go. Like, catch this. Oh, what? Okay, so I guess I definitely need, Nidresolve for once, which is crazy. You know, I'll just wait until I have, I guess I would have had the 4-leaf clover, and at that point I should have went for it, but oh well. Wow. I have not seen one break out yet, so that's actually pretty new. It means that I'm definitely going to use Hypnosis then. Because I want to make sure this next one's going to catch it, or it's really not going to be worth money. Oh, and of course they have caffeinated, because of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Oh my god, did they? They haven't fainted yet. Okay. They're at the lowest they possibly can. Now let's catch it. Oh, let's actually do a rest here and then catch. If I can't catch them here, they're going to just go down. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But they're at the lowest possible point. They're probably at 1 or 2, actually. Yeah. Well, that got a little more exciting than it was supposed to. Those stats are... I'm actually going to keep it to see. This might be better than the stats I have on my own, so... but we are very low. We're actually going to... Yeah, we're going to keep it the way it is and hope that we just don't get many... Well, yeah, okay, we should be able to get back without too much issue now. Whew! Things are heating up, for sure. Oh, wait. No, I can't get in there. Okay, I was like, maybe I can actually get into the grassy area, but no, I can't get there with what it currently has. Let's go off the ramp. Whee! Let's go back to Superior and get a little heal, because then we'll get the heal, we'll get the vial, it'll be great. So, you know, in case you missed this bigger island, because yeah, the reason why this one's Superior is this is how big this island is compared to the other one. I mean, it is 2 cities big. It's quite large. So that's why it's calling this one Superior, where the other one's Citerior or Ulterior. It's from what I can tell, basically the size of the island area, but it also might be where it is in the sky. So this might be just the higher up one in general, which is why the airship goes to this, and then you can cable car down. But wait, do I have something to turn in right here? Wait. Oh, this is the paparazzo, yeah. Do you manage to find her? She's gone to fill in Sipanku. For real? Wow, that's really extreme. It's gonna be gold. Mark my words, gold. It'll be all the front pages, and I'm gonna get the exclusive. By the way, have this for your trouble. I feel bad because I lied, but at the start of the turn, restores 10% of max hit points of an asleep TemTem. Ooh. Because there are some TemTem you can do a move, like Saku has a move that is mental that puts it to sleep. So that would be interesting to like heal itself up for a couple turns. Can't imagine how hard it is to sleep in any little corner while you wait for her to appear so you can snap a picture. But now, thanks to you, I can leave that miserable life behind. Yeah. About that. I'm curious. I don't want to go all the way back because I don't think I have enough yet to be able to tell them about Omninesian. The writer, it's a travel writer basically, but we're going to go ahead and kind of check it out here. I think it's best to go Saipat up there just based on general levels. We're going to go to Citerior for the Flywalk and for the Great Banyan, or Giant Banyan, is it? Did we actually get down far enough where it showed us? No, it didn't. Okay. So we need to get further down there, but it's a little ways away, so we gotta do some running now. We're going to go through some grassy patches that hopefully will, you know, not cause us too many issues. Nope. Well, the water TemTem aren't terrible. We can kind of deal with the water. It's the wind that we're having issues with. And it's another Babawa. So, I mean, we can catch another Babawa. Why not? I mean, actually, I'd rather just get past and get to and have less scratches going into the Banyan, so I'd actually just rather get rid of them right now, which I feel bad because I'm like, oh, that might have been a good one, I don't know, but it's like, unless it's a Luma, I'm probably not going to try and catch it at this point. Just, I have too much to hit. No, I'm not going to catch everyone. You missed at the beginning of the stream. I caught and released 128 TemTem over last week, so yes, I will catch. I've already caught the one earlier. I will catch more of them when I don't have to go and try to defeat an evil organization, you know? I mean, if these stay alive from the venom kind of stuff, then yeah, I'll catch these too, but... Ooh, they actually did. Yeah, I'll catch both of them then. TemTem card for you. TemTem card for you. Here you go. Here's a double catch just for you, Raspy. Just for you. I guess I could call you Ash. You already mentioned your Ash on a different stream, so. Bad stats. Bye-bye. See, I'm catching them. I'm catching them like you're saying. I mean, I will point out that at any point, you could get this game and come play and catch as many as you want. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, it's just perfect advertising at this point, but you know, those TemTem were not as powerful as the one I have for sure. So, and I only have limited box space. I can't just like keep every single one I go get. So I have to actually be a little picky on who I have, especially. And then Salty. I mean, I'm not insulting them. You know, their particular talents might go more towards, you know, pollination rather than battling. That's not a problem. Can I like go way over here and like not wait? Are you battle or by the slaughter? Oh, it's Carlos. Hey, what are you doing here in Omninesian? Carlos, what are you doing here? Confidential, buddy. I'm working a case, as you can imagine. Not just playing hide and seek with Belsoto for fun, you know. Huh, this is an unexpected twist in the case, but hey, I could use a lucky break. I guess I can trust you. After all, you kicked Clan Belsoto out of Windward Fort back home. But I gotta warn you, this can be a bit tricky. Are you up for a little action? Am I teaming up with him? Okay, they're barricaded down in the Giant Banyan. I know they're up to something, that's about it. The place is a natural fortress, so there's no point in fighting the grunts. So we won't be able to break into the Giant Banyan anyway, not without a medium-sized army. So what do? Use our brains, my dear Telspolts. Listen up. Been watching them for a while. Every 6 hours, they change shifts, and they send out grunts for R&R, rest and relaxation, okay? I think they're all going to a little pond down by the Hangrode to have a bath and unwind. That's a good place to catch them off guard. Where is that? It's all the way down in ulterior Omninesia, a wild region. A long way, and I hope you don't mind heights? Once you get there, try and find anything we can use. A key maybe? A sort of password? A secret backdoor? Anything. Get to the pond, find something, get back. Exactly. By the by, you're probably going to need this. An authorization to access Omninesia signed by Tani. I love how I'm getting access from people that I have talked to once. And this is probably technically forgery, but just... I want to get down to On-Night Volcano, so I'm okay with this. This will help you get to Ulterior Omninesia. An authorization from Tahani? Yeah, you could say I'm a resourceful man. So come meet me here when you're done. I gotta keep an eye on the comings and goings here. I suspect a certain dame might be on her way. Well, that's rough, because I was expecting... The place is closed. No tourists, no locals. Get back to town. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I went all the way back to heal. And there's no battle there. I had to actually run back anyway. But I can go to Ulterior Omninesia now, so that's fun. We can go to a new region. I actually like that, because it's extending these islands out more. So I've done this whole island now. I can't go into the special area. I have to go to the other place, do that whole island probably, and then come back here, which is kind of interesting. So, which just means more TemTem catching for Ash, you know. That's what this means. Wait, is this up? Did I go up yet? I don't think I did. Oh no, up is where I came from, yeah. And then you can go down there, I did that. Okay, I'm more making sure I went the correct direction. But because you want me to, I can go catch more of that Babawa. If that's what you want, Ash. I see no issue with this. I'll do it specifically for you. Because we have some time on stream, and that'll be a good kind of break point once I get back to the cable car then. Let's do this and this. Well, that one has camaraderie. Does this one? That would be a no. Okay. Cool. I like it. Oof. Psypat's really low, though, so we gotta be careful on that. I think it's best to go Tem card onto you and switch to Nidrisil. Because that's gonna get the 4-leaf clover out. So it will count for catching. Yeah, okay. This will work. But yeah, there's the smile. See? We'll put in a Johnny for good measure, too. I haven't seen him around the... Holy crap, that's actually not bad stats. I mean, the hit points aren't great, but you can train around that. Those are actually really good. I mean... Well, we'll go ahead and store it. Maybe that one will be better than the one I already have. We'll see. Let's do a wind burst. And just wait on Nidrisil. Oh, nope, that got rid of him. Whoops. So that's the problem, is I'm trying to catch TemTem. They're like 8 or 9 levels below me. And so I don't know what's going to get rid of them, because it's hard to know exactly what the stats are at this point, but... I guess let's check the map to make sure there's not some particular place in here that I should be going to that has certain TemTem. Okay. Where's it? Okay, so the... Wait, why is it... Oh, there's 5% chance of its evolved form up there. Okay, so no, we'll just evolve it. That's fine. And then Babawa's just over here. Okay. Gotcha. 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 Okay, oop, I never took away, Saipat, whoopsies. Noxious Bomb onto you, switch you for Nitrosol. Taking the long way home here. Oh, yeah. I mean, it just happens, you know, is the problem. You know, you're gonna have fainting that happens. The interesting part, though, as far as I know, TemTem currently, at least, does not have a friendship mechanic, as far as I can see. So, them fainting or being knocked unconscious in this game doesn't seem to have a problem with your relationship with them, whereas in Pokemon games, generally there's a friendship mechanic. So you have to actually make them like you, and fainting actually makes them not like you as much. So there's actually a downside to doing that in there, where here there's really not. I mean, it's not much at all. I don't know if it's gonna get rid of it. It probably will. Ooh, it didn't. Nice. Okay. And it'll poison, so it'll go down a little bit. That puts them down to that level. I like it. They both have camaraderie. That actually helped out a lot to help catch them. I mean, Barnshe's having some serious issues now, but, you know. I think we can go ahead and Tem card both of them, though, pretty easily. We're actually running out of Tem cards. I might actually need to run back to Superior Omninesian just to buy some more Tem cards. Because I've gotten so, like, in other games like this, in other monster collecting games, generally it's like, okay, I got one, I'm good. You know, I just have to train that a certain way, it'll be fine. But because of the stats here, this one looks good there, but the rest are not great. It's not like a whole, I catch one or two and I'm good. It's like, no, I really need to keep catching to see if I can find a good one. So it's actually, I have to pay for a lot of these Tem cards usually. But, oh my gosh, that is, oof. Yeah, battling is not your strong point there, Sprioli there. Not your strong point. So we need to move these out of the way. So let's go ahead and just switch these two. Go on our surfboard for this little watery area. Yeah, double Pukey, okay. None of the Babawas, as I, which, actually, let me check that. Is that, that's 35% here, so actually it is kind of weird we didn't see one. I like that I basically have a bigger version of these TemTem. Like, look at my humongous fish compared to your small fish. Oops. Whoopsies. Don't know my own strength, apparently. Let's go ahead and do, because that's not going to do much. Actually, let's switch you to Nidrasol and do a Fin Beat. And that should get them down just to the right spot, because Fin Beat doesn't hit much. It's usually, if you got them really close, you finish them with it. Yeah, look at that. That puts them in just the right spot there. So we can go ahead and... Let's actually just use Hypnosis on it, because I feel like I'm getting to the point where I need to be more careful about that, where I'm not just like, oh, I'll just catch them, whatever. You know, if I have the time, I might as well use Hypnosis. You get your stamina back anyway, so it doesn't really hurt anything to do that. And it helps so much with catching. Nice. Okay, what do we got? Definitely not better than what we have. So I'm letting them run free after a nice battle. Ooh, that must be the Luma for the Whiplump that we saw, the unicorn one, because it's like red. That's different. See, I'm seeing all these Luma. I think some people have been trading for Lumas, because there is actually a cost along with it, but basically, yeah, I do like this one, though. I can actually show, because I have caught both of them. Oh, I've leveled one up to catch both of them, but yeah, Fomu, which is like a Narwhal Cloud Unicorn. I don't know where to go with that. And then it goes into Whiplump here, so basically gets better wings instead of just floating. Flying on steam wings, apparently. That's what this one is particularly. But yeah, we have one of these for sure. So Because, yeah, this is all the ones we've caught so far, which is pretty cool. Or caught or leveled up to. Like, for instance, obviously, we never caught a Nidrisil, but it kind of went up with that. This is the Babawa that we were looking for. This is definitely my... I think this might be my new favorite. I know I'm not probably going to use it very often currently, but... Wait, when resting, restores 15% of max hit points and removes a sleep. This one feels like you almost want to go asleep. Like, this actually feels really good. I'd actually be curious. If I go into here, is this pretty high on the tier list? And I just, like, didn't see it earlier? No, it's really not. Oh, that makes it a little sad, because, like, it looked like it was really good, but... No. On the tier list, a lot of things that we don't have. It looks like all of the starters are good, leveled up, basically, but that's interesting. But although we're just playing with a lot of these ones that are like B, C level, and I'm like, oh, cool. In terms of competitive, again, this is competitive. That's the thing. It's like when you're seeing these stats, they're not based on anything but just literally one person who won the tournament said these are the best on a certain patch, which isn't even a recent patch, you know. So it's kind of a little different, but I mean, I want the platypets. These look adorable. They're actually, if in case you don't follow some of the TemTem announcements and such, this is actually a fan created TemTem through the Kickstarter. So this is, you know, this is really cool. Or no, this one's not the fan created. This one's the one where it was. This one I think was actually an alternate design for Pokemon. And they adapted it into TemTem style, and basically, like, you know, credited the artist, based on the way it sounds, worked with them, and I presume compensation, just based on that, you know, and just adapted them into the game. So they're actually in this game instead, which is really cool. I hope they take a couple more, like, couple more of the created Pokemon like that, where they made their own Pokemon, and it's like, honestly, I mean, it's very obvious Game Freak is not going to do anything with that. They seem to kind of be very much on their own pedestal, so that's probably the best way to do that. But okay, select my destination. I'm going to go back to Superior just because we need to buy some. I don't know if I'm going to immediately have Tem cards there. I don't know if there is a Temporium, so I'd rather come back here, buy stuff here. Might as well go cash in, actually. Let's go do that, because I don't know if I've shown people necessarily on stream as much the Free Tem Society, or Free Tem Movement, so... Oh, I know what that noise is. I'm like, why are there noises happening? It's probably everyone's hearing it. It's like, yeah, because that's just basically the... We do have a light that makes it a little brighter, so you can see, but we also have a hard drive, and for some reason the two of them don't like to be together with how much power it takes, and so it starts basically freaking out on that, so... That's all. That's all that was, but... I'm sorry if I disturbed your own computer with doing that. Wow, there are a lot of people at this thing right now. Yeah, so let's see details here. Yeah, this is where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to want to keep this one in particular, but I do like, I guess, how's it? Because mucus, I don't actually know how to say that word. There's a lot of words that are really good, but, what is trap? Traps for 2 turns. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. Let's see. Oh, where is it? Database, status effects, trapped. Cannot swap out. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Trapping, that's actually probably pretty good for competitive stuff. Sharply, yeah, there's not a lot of good moves, but let's go ahead. Let's swap them in for a second. I actually want to see if any of the techniques courses work on them. Nope, can't teach them Tsunami. Okay. Can teach these two Tsunami, which is interesting. Yeah, why not? I mean, I can always switch it back in and out, so... No, I don't think I'm gonna teach that one. Stonewall, no. Turbo, I don't really want to teach Turbo. Wake Up. What's Wake Up to again? Inflicts minimal damage, but wakes up the target. It's like, yeah, no, that's not what I want. And then Noxious. Nope. Kept. Well, it was worth a check, you know, to see. So let's go ahead and put them back. Let's go ahead. I think, yeah, let's go put him in here. Put Kalamazoo back in. Especially because we're going to a water-based area now. So actually, the problem is we're going to have to take out Nidrasil, I think. So we're going to put you in here. And because we're going, let's go ahead, let's put the electric back in. We had issues without the electric, so I think I'm gonna want to put in, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's change this for the 4-leaf, and then Nestle can have, Nestle can have the, I mean, lightning rod's not too big on her. I guess, yeah, the decoy is pretty good to have around. Sure. Makes sense. Okay. She'd actually be up front right now with what's going on, so that's interesting. Yeah, let's do something like that. That should be good, because, yeah, I think at this point, because fire's actually going to be good against Koish. I actually should have had Koish around when I was doing the grass, but... Or nature, not grass. I'll get it right at some point. Okay, so we do have these, though, so let's go ahead and compare these two. I think the stats are still better here. And they're the same trait, even though one is more leveled up than the other. Yeah, and when in doubt, if you're not sure, release the higher level one. And let's see, between these two. Yeah, I think that's a lot more green. They both have Botanist. Yeah, let's go ahead and release this one. Cool. Okay, so let's go grab the money. I think that'll be pretty big if we go do that quick. It's not going to be a huge amount of money, but at this point we've kind of spent a fair amount. I guess we got 6 out of them from all the tamer battles, but we've kind of spent a good chunk of what we actually earned from last week, so I want to go ahead and kind of get that buffer before I buy more Tem cards to see how much I have. You know your money and your budget before you go and spend the money. It's a pretty sound money advice there for you. So let's grab this, and I think we might take a short break at this point. Because we're hitting that point in the stream where, I might need a little snack. I've freed 13 TemTem, so because of that, 655 Pansons. Thanks. Okay, so I'm at 40 is at the break point, so I haven't quite gotten there for the items. Because, yeah, I'm probably going to go for... Oh, jeez. The sign is actually really hard to, like, go up to. There we go. Probably going to get to 130. I don't think I'm going to make it to 220, but 130 seems very achievable. Now that I kind of know what I'm doing in terms of catching and everything. So, that's the nice part there. But, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's check the... I keep adding things on, I know, before I go, but I'm like, let's go ahead and check the travel agent, or not travel, the travel writer, just to see if I've seen enough, because I have gone to technically all the islands, so I don't know if I've seen enough. Oh, nope. I have not finished enough of the... I probably have to start... I probably have to finish the story completely, honestly, before I can... I have to finish the story here before I can consider it being done, so... There we go. Ooh, that must be a pickup. Ooh, I like the dark pick-a-pack Luma there. That's really cool. I do feel the Lumas are really dynamic and awesome in this. Like, the fact that, like, I look at it, like, I want that. I want to put in the hours to actually go get that. It just makes me feel really nice about them. Because, I mean, it's not a good shot at getting them, so... that's probably just a good feeling to have that. It's a good thing. Okay, let's go to... Now we're going to Alteria Omninesian, so probably the lowest one. You again. It's still closed. Here's my authorization. Let me see. Seems to be in order. I wonder how you managed to wrangle an authorization out of Tahani, but whatever. It's your funeral. May Anak have mercy on your soul. Wow. Well, let's see what map we have. Okay, so Sorry, Cap. I was... Oh, it's you, Tesla Bolts. Didn't expect to find you down here in Ulterior. How'd you get here? Using the cableway, of course. Huh, you're definitely a resourceful one. At least you know how to get a man his coffee, that's for certain. Matt, the cableway is giving me grief about keys and permits and whatever, so I just, rock hopped all the way down here. You what? Long time ago, I had this boyfriend, and he was from Tuckma, you see. He taught me this sort of sport they have here. It's called rock hopping. Basically, you get this thing like a hook, and you have to throw it and swing. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Can I borrow yours? Dude, no, it's a sentimental thing. And rock hopping can be tricky if you make a mistake at the wrong time. So you're supposed to practice the safety net underneath. So if you screw up, you won't wake up in the down below. There's no such thing there. There's no such thing here, so you really need to know what you're doing. Anyway, who cares? What I'd kill for right now is a good pair of ice skates. Look at all that crystal. It's skating heaven. Where can I find them? Beats me. I've asked in all the shops from Nanga to Mokopuni. They're all out. Apparently some big-time expedition came this way a few days ago and bought them all up. What a bunch of weirdos. See you later. Oop. I can't skate, so I don't think I can get past here, actually. Does it show me what I found? No. It knows I can't get past there, basically. There's no path I could take without skates that could get me there, so that's interesting. Very interesting, okay. I don't know, Susie, I've had many arguments with her about this already. But you can't just give up on Amalani like that. Let her run with the sort of company thugs and invaders. Well, what do? She's an adult now. I can't ground her and give her a week without TemTem as if she were 10. She's not, so you need to help her see reason. I'm sorry, Outlander, we share breath. Can I help you with anything? Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Oh, no worries. Good day. Oh, yeah, so there is a Temporium here. Awesome. So that's actually much closer than the other one, so I don't think we need to use it, but, I don't think we actually bought the Tem cards that we said we were going to go do, so I had 655, so I don't think I have anything to sell, no. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can purchase here. See if there's anything extra. It looks like a lot of the same items, okay. Tem card, let's go ahead. 27, that puts me up to 40, yeah, I like it. That's pretty good. Still leaves me with a fair amount of money. I think we're pretty good on everything else, honestly, right now. So I'll just move forward. So yeah, we can't go down. Up is just the mini Temporium. So let's see. So yeah, we're gonna end up going this way, and it looks like our quest is right there. The one by the pond. So it must be this pond. Yeah. This is actually pretty big compared to Citerior. It feels. I mean, it's probably just bigger land masses, which is part of it, but well, let's see what we got. Looks like there's a tamer right up here, so I might want to go grab that first. Just so finish that up. Ooh. Oh yeah, I was gonna take a break. Oh, I'm doing great. Okay, I am doing absolutely wonderful on that. Well, if we're gonna hit grass still, maybe it's actually better to put the... Yeah, it might be better to put it on Barnshe, now that I think of it. Because now I have to kind of, like... Yeah, this might not be great to have on Nesla. I'll just switch over where the catching... brain out, where the 4-leaf clover is, because this is... Yeah, I don't think it's good to have it on right now. I also didn't realize there'd be some grass right here, so actually Nesla's not... I don't think she's great on this. So I might actually switch back to Nidrasil, even though knowing full well that that's probably, I mean, we dealt with the fire dojo that way, so that's probably the best way to go. I mean, yeah, we can release, yeah. So yeah, let's go back, let's switch back. As much as I like Nesla, I just don't think I'm in the right spot for it. Nesla was great for the electricity back in the knees, so let's go ahead and switch you out. Oh, Nesla didn't have the 4... Oh, I put on Piranha. Wow. I am paying attention. I'll go with the decoy. And then Nidrasil will get the 4-leaf clover. Just seems best. I mean, yeah, there's an issue with all the fire types and everything. But I think if I'm catching them, it's probably best it's probably going to be okay to switch to them. Oh, let's go ahead and put you in the back. Cool. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Be right back. Just, you know, I know there's not much time left, but I'd rather take the break, get the snack, so I can go that little bit more. So, see you in just a few minutes. Get up, stretch, bathroom breaks, snacks, drinks, all sorts of kind of stuff. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Hello. Okay, so we can get back to what we're doing here. I got my snack cheese. We're all good. You know, fighting off any hangry vibes. So that's the important part there. Hello, I got an HP. Thank you for the welcome back. So yeah, so we can't go south because that way we need crystal skates for. We just physically cannot go in any direction that would actually get us there. So we'll just go ahead and start fighting some tamers then. Oh, no, we want to switch the Ninja Soul and do Noxious Bomb. That's what we want to do. And if it survives, I will catch it. It survived. I will catch it. Hypnosis. Switch this out for Psypap. Just get some experience across the board. You know, it's not going to be a lot of experience because most of my TemTem are like 12 above this one, but it's still experience, you know. I might as well kind of get it across the board while I got the time here. Because if I do it this way, I think I actually hit every single... Yeah, I hit every single TemTem because of the nice... Brain, ow. Because of the nice cloak. So, makes sense, just get some experience spread across the team. What do we got? Ooh, double 10, that... no. I got some better Spiroli. But yeah, very little, like I said, very little experience, but it's really for getting Kallazu leveled up anyway, to be fair, so. Okay, there's one tamer, so that's what we want to start with. This is no walk in the park, my friend. This is the Hang Road, the wildest side of the Mirror Isles. Let me show you the way back to the Temporium. Wow. That's some confidence. I want that kind of confidence. Like, some of these tamers in here have some serious confidence. Like, I want some of that confidence in real life that they seem to have in here. Seriously. Okay. Yep, that's a fire type, I was pretty sure. So, some nice earth moves to kind of, you know, some very low stamina earth moves too. I think it causes a burn. I think... Oh, it doesn't cause a burn. Interesting. Well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of you and then Noxious Bomb on you. Look at that. Nice. Windblade on Smazy. And we have a Barnshee. Nice. So I'm probably actually going to... Oh, wait. Oh, this is where I need to learn types again. Oh, come on. Okay. So, mental. Melee is not good against mental. Yeah, so I don't want Smazy out on purpose. So we're going to switch to... I think we'll just go to Psypap. And we'll just do... Well, Wind Burst is going to be bad there. So we'll go to Psypap and Piranha. I think that's going to be the best. I mean, there is the chance of Toxic move from Lawali, so that could be an issue here in a little bit, but I think it's better to swap out here. Just really protect my TemTem as much as possible so I don't have to immediately use the Vial. Yeah, see, there's some... But that doesn't hit too bad, actually. That hits very hard. Oh my goodness. I don't think I have a wind... right now. Yeah, I don't have a wind, so that's... I don't think... Yeah, because the wind would be Barnshee, so I'd have to do that. Tsunami only works probably with Barnshee there, but... no, we're going to go ahead and do some Venomous Claws there. And then I think we're going to... Oh, let's go ahead and Noxious Bomb there, why not? We're going to get rid of Lawali anyway, so I was like, it's not the end of the world there. Depending on how we do that. Bamboozle fails. Oh my. Oh, because it was probably on Lawali and Lawali got hit. Whoops. Oopsies. Let's actually bring Barnsheet out at this point. I think that would be fine. Because I don't think it's really going to be an issue using Barnsheet, because they're not going to have anything good against them with just their wind move and their mental. Because, yeah, mental's not good against mental, I believe. Mental against... Oh, it's not bad against mental, I guess, so if they had a mental move. But mine does not have a mental move, so I don't think it knows one yet. And I can just go ahead and Noxious Bomb again to get rid of them. Because that's a move that I taught through a technique, so the other Barnsheet won't have it, basically. Which is the nice part. Oh, knocked itself due to exertion. Wow, it did it for me. Hi, you are worthy of the hang road after all. May your feet always be firm upon the ground. Okay, cool. Now, is there another... Ooh, there is one right here. Cool. Like, there's another TemTem tamer, so... Haha, I only fight real tamers, friend. I'm not like Sony, I play hard. Who's Sony? Like, they keep people name drop, like, all the time, and I'm like, I have no idea who you're talking about, I will be honest. Okay, so... Smazy's pretty low, so we might actually go ahead and just switch to Piranhant. And I think we're just going to Noxious Bomb on the Whiplum, because that's probably going to actually do a fair amount of damage here. They won't be expecting the toxic move from the Barnsheet. Okay, that's fine, because I don't get any burn. And it does less damage, that's right, because I forgot Ice Cube is on. And then we can do one more Noxious Bomb onto you and swap you to probably Psypat at that point. I mean, it feels weird to bring out a low hit points, but when there's only going to be Fire type left, it seems like that's a pretty good move to bring out the Water type here. Oh no. Oh, that actually didn't do as much. And overexertion. Ooh, this is good. I have a bunch of moves to do this now. Water Blade. Yeah, we'll do Tsunami, why not? It's really fun to watch. Angry Duck. Angry Duck. Oh, I love Tsunami so much as a move. I know I was loving it when I had Nestle doing it too. It's just, oh, it's such a fun move. That was awesome. Yeah, I am awesome. Thank you very much. Hold your applause. Okay, well, we're gonna go back and heal. I mean, I know I have the vial, but I might as well go back and heal since I'm this close. But yeah, having this close by and on the same island is definitely gonna make a nice difference. Okay, do we have any? Yeah, no, we haven't caught any TemTem. Okay, I didn't know if we had caught some, but I guess we just auto-released it when we did it. So I thought we had caught. Yeah, that's what I was like. I think we just auto-released. So we need the Psypat in front, and then ooh, who's next? Definitely not Piranha. Let's say the Barnsheet followed by Smazy. Seems like a good. Because, yeah, that will mean Tsunami actually hits really, really well there. So, let's do that. Ooh, where did we make it to? Who approaches Tufua's drop? What's that? It's this place, a great perilous drop, a leap of faith, named after the best tamer in the hang road. You'll have to earn the privilege of jumping, challenger. Oh, okay. Apparently to jump off a cliff, I need a privilege now. There's a lot of permissions needed in this Omninesian area. I've noticed that. Okay, so can't do Tsunami yet, but we'll do regular Water Blade and the Sand Splatter. Like, I know it's a Fire type. Like, I'm not worried about it, but like, it doesn't show me the type advantage because I haven't caught this one yet, because I haven't gotten to a place where I can. And so it's just kind of a little rough there, but... Well, time for Tsunami. And we'll just do a Wind Burst at the end, just in case they survive it somehow. Ooh, Barnsheet's taking some damage, though, from that fire move. Even with the Ice Cube, I'm like, I'd be actually scared of how much damage they were taking without that. Whee! Whoosha! Angry Duck! Apparently Angry Duck's just going to be a thing for me now. Ooh, that was a fair amount of experience there, for sure. Okay, so is this going to talk about what it is? Point of no return, long detour ahead. What are they? Oh, because we jump down here. You have to come all the way back around. That's what it's referring to. Oh, so I do actually want to go heal quick because I can't get back. Well, I have a smoke bomb. I could always get back. I should say that actually. I should be very careful with my words there. Smoke bombs do return you to the last mini temporium you visit, or last temporium or mini that you visited. So like I wouldn't have an issue getting back, but it would cost an item at this point. So that's actually really good to note. So I'm glad it does mention that. And I guess that's also the reason why it has the skating there, is that you can't just jump down to wherever you need to down there. That makes sense. Well, let's put Barnsey back in front. We're probably going to have one wild TemTem battle here, I presume. Yeah. I presume we'd have one in that whole stretch. It's just the Sprioli. Not that I have anything against the Sprioli, but I'm like, is there anything else here? Because, like, what? Why are we only getting them? If you look here. Oh, there's some Luali 20% of the time, but I haven't hit as much on that one. So, ooh, and there's more Babawa down here in the water area. So that's going to be fun. Ooh, we have our first fire type coming up soon. Oh, we need to get there for sure. And there's like no, this must be all fighter. And this is like apparently an area you can go to get a lot of fire types, I guess. Then you come back through. You have some nature. Yeah, and there's some fire down there. There's Ryber. That's what I'm looking for, because Ryber is the one that evolved into what I've been seeing Raise and Raikan. This is what I want to see, because this is going to take a while to level up. Ooh, and they're mostly male. So that's interesting. They're harder to breed, which is interesting. Fair enough. Good to know. Actually, let's go ahead, switch you to Nidrasol, just for avoiding damage as much as possible. Yep, see, because that did very little. And then Hypnosis while we switch. Okay, we had Psypad out, so we need Smazy out to get some extra experience. And then we'll go into Piranha. See, we're getting some experience across the board. We're doing the level up thing, the grind thing, you know. I mean, this just helps us down the road, because the more we do catch and release right now while we're going, the less I have to do during the week, you know, to grind to get the money. So this is actually very good. And Piranha. And let's... Yep, and then we have the 4-leaf clover activate, which means it really should be a pretty easy catch. I don't see any issue with getting this one, you know, with it asleep and the extra benefit of the 4-leaf clover. Oh, it has a 50, I know, but that's some rough stats around it. Like a 1 is oof. Again, just not a battler, you know. Not every TemTem's a battler, you know. You have to figure out which ones fit the mold a little more on that. Okay, well, I think we're ready to drop, so we... Oh, and right into a battle. Well, they weren't joking. They literally no return. Take some guts, take that plunge out, Islander. You'll be an interesting opponent. You always talk too much, Fulolini. We're here to get better at TemTem, not praise anyone who lands here. TemTem up, you... Gee, wow, yeah. A lot of the groups are like, wow. They're really harsh to each other, like... Oof. I'm loving some of the clothing that they have, and I'm mad that I can't afford it yet. Like... That's why I want to grind, because I just want the money to afford the clothing. Okay. Noxious Bomb on you and Uppercut. Let's get rid of you, because I worry about you mostly. Oh, well, that... It's probably overkill, but I'm okay with this. Because it means one less attack against me. Roots. Okay. I don't know if that just reduces my speed. Okay, I'm good with that. Taifu, hi. I also don't want you to exist, so we're going to go ahead and do this, which is going to be the last of Barnsey's stamina. And that's going to get rid of you, and we'll probably switch out Barnsey then for I don't know, Nidrisol maybe? Like, depends who comes in. Yeah, I guess Nidrisol would work just fine. I mean, because yeah, I don't. Yeah, so let's switch for Nidrisol and let's do an uppercut on you. I do want to get the really cool Deendre or Deendre, whatever that. Yeah, Deendre. That does look really cool. But ooh, has camaraderie. Ooh, so that actually got more powerful now. Well, let's Toxic Ink over here then. Smazy still actually has stamina, which is really impressive in my opinion. Oop, really didn't need uppercut here, but you know, probably it will help because Sprioli doesn't actually get the camaraderie benefit then. So this does actually help in the long run. So. Ooh, Kallazu got some good experience from this battle for sure. Toxic Fang, and let's switch out to... let's switch out to Saipat just to get some more experience. Never hurts to throw them in before, and to watch the TemTem on the other side just go down. Cause... Blonk. Just like Blonk. I love that move so much. It's just great. See, you gave him too much time to get a strategy together. We play fair, my dear. So I can't go... Yeah, I can't purposely fall off, which is probably a good thing on this. Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad of a battle for us. I think we're pretty well matched there. We can go either direction. I don't know what direction these things do. I mean, there's someone up here to talk to, I guess. Oh, it's a battle. Are you admiring that marvel of engineering as I am, stranger? That house with the cascade? Yes. And how does the owner access it, even if it is even owned? Perhaps the ancient art of rock hopping is still alive in Omninesia. Rock hopping, indeed, an ancient means of transportation developed many centuries ago in Kisawa, I believe. But I digress, and I see from your garb that you are a dojo tamer. Apparently. A TemTem battle will distract and refresh my mind. Okay. Oh, now we're going into ones that are not type advantage things that we have, so this will be interesting. This will be interesting for sure. Yeah, let's just go after the Teteru, I guess, because the Pigapek I don't expect... Yeah, let's go after the Teteru. I think that's probably the best direction to go. Because they have heavy blow and all of that, and that usually makes some bad damage. Ooh, Smazy's taking some damage. Okay, so we're going to do another Wind Burst there, and we're going to switch Smazy for Saipat. Don't want Smazy to go... I mean, if Smazy goes down, it wouldn't be the worst, but I'd rather spread the damage across before I use the Vial. Especially as I'm getting closer to whatever this battle is down below in the pond with Belsoto Grunts. So... And then... I guess just rest and... Tsunami? Tsunami. Always Tsunami. And when you can choose Angry Duck, you choose Angry Duck. I don't care if it's really not even like that great, but... I'm actually curious. How much... Wait, let me go ahead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just use Noxious Bomb to see this, but... Okay, so Tsunami is 25, so I could actually freeze someone with Tsunami. Because I think I would get... I'm probably going to use the Vial anyway. This is really stupid to do it this way, but I am going to try something, so I'm going to rest both of them. They're going to use Windburst probably on Saipat, I'm aware of that. But they're going to damage themselves due to overexertion. I want to see Frozen. I don't know what it does. And so... I'm going to switch out Barnsheet for Piranha Ant. Oh, no, I can't do that. I need to keep them in here. And we're going to do Tsunami. This might actually just get rid of Pick-a-Pack, and I am aware of that, but I want to see if it doesn't. I want to see what Frozen is like. So I haven't actually seen someone go Frozen. No, okay. So they were knocked out, but they would have frozen. Like, ooh. Fainted Curse, that was rough. You know your TemTem like I know my engineering, stranger. I shall get back to my studies. Okay, Akechi. So I have two very low. Let's go ahead and kind of inch toward this way to see... Yeah, there's Tamers up there. Okay. So I'm going to use the Vial. Again, worst case, if it's really going badly for me, I'll go ahead and jump back with a Smoke Bomb. Which is why you always have Smoke Bomb. But there's items up here, see? Here they come again. You kicked us out of our damn pond. Now what? We can't even sunbathe here? Wait, it's not wearing the same uniform as. About time we fight back. Yeah, the other person seems to get it. I'm not a Bel Soto grunt, but like for some reason, wherever I go near them, they just presume I'm them, and I'm like, come on. I have cool sunglasses here on the top of my head. Like, come on. Oh crap. The side pad, that's not gonna do much damage. I forgot. I always forget side pad is actually melee. I always think they're poison for some reason, and it's just, I don't know. It gets me. Ooh, that's a lot of. Oop. Yeah, I forgot. Smazy's really good. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're gonna wind burst against you, and then we're just gonna switch you out for. Oh, let's go Piranha. That's probably pretty good. That's a pretty tanky, just water type. Because side pad's also melee, so that'd be really bad against the mental type there. But we'll get rid of the side pad at least, so they don't get an attack in with their poison. Ooh, that's overexertion for sure. Yeah, I'm like, that's gonna hit really hard. Oof. That's how much stamina I saw it hit the first time? Like, oof. Okay, so I think we're gonna rest you. And we're gonna Noxious Bomb on you. I do have two people very susceptible right now to electric, which did not matter because Nestle just went down to the toxic, so that's good. So it was worth Barnshy taking the rest there, actually. Bonup. Ooh, so we got a fire type out now. Okay, cool, cool. So I think, yeah, let's do the wind burst. That's probably better, a better choice overall, just in terms of stamina usage. Yep. Like that's probably gonna get it to go down. Embers, which again can't get burned, neutrality, so that's nice. And then water move against Banapi. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Oof. Kalos is getting some beefy experience. So we might just use, maybe if you let them speak, Lizzie. Sorry. Who kicked you out? Those pieces of, whoa, chill. Islanders in uniforms, go for yourself. But be ready to make a run for it. They're very rude. The only company in their TemTem are vicious. What pond? See that little lake behind the trees? We just want to go for a swim, but those invaders have occupied it like they own it. I'm off. See you. Okay, because yeah, right now only Smazy really took a lot of damage there, so I might just go ahead and move forward. Okay, 2 bomb, fair enough. And 2 plus 10 crit. Yeah, let me use one of those bombs to heal up Smazy. Because yeah, everyone else is not bad, so I think it might just be good to go that direction. Yeah, this should be fine. And that's kind of that, so yeah, the grunts are, I guess, yeah, they are both grunts, so ooh, there's a lot of grunts, holy crap. Hey you're not wearing the Bel Soto uniform, you're not allowed here. No noobs, no omnis. Omnis. You're an omni. Don't call me that, I'm better than anyone in this dumb backwater. I'm with Bel Soto. Oh wow. You're okay with them invading your island? Don't be ridiculous, we aren't invading. We're taking what's ours. Your mom is worried about you. What's it? Oh, because this is Amilana. This is who the people in the first portion were talking about. You're not her, and she's not my owner. I'll do what I want. And the Bel Soto are my family now, and you're just a little bump in our road to glory. Wow. That is some serious teenage angsty. You know. So if I remember correctly, wind is good against poison. So we're just gonna go ahead and I think Smazy gets poison from here because of toxic skin, yeah. Which is why I'm raising up for the Calibus. I want that. But getting the poison's probably good just to. Ooh, well. Okay, that's a good move against the toxic. Yeah, they're a bit hostile. So I'm actually not feeling that bad that I basically got rid of. Very brave of you attacking a girl when she's not even dressed. Wow, really? But my Bel Soto brothers will avenge this humiliation. No, you need to understand that there's a lot of wind TemTem around here, that's all. Oh, and they just went away. Okay, cool, that's cool. So it just opens up the pond. Cool. Yeah, I'd say we just go right into the next one. Because I think we're okay. What? Another noisy local? Everyone else can tell that I'm from Denny's. How are these ones not noticing that? Like, they just are like, oh, you're local. No. Put on some pants. Just, come on. Although the swimsuits are cool, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. Those are some cool color schemes and things, but... okay, so you have water and water, so I feel no issue at all completely trying to destroy that. Oh, so you get water cannon right away. Okay, I was wondering what they're basically doing cheer up for. Sharp rain? That's cool. And hurts. Hurts a lot. And that's with an umbrella, so that's actually could have been a lot worse if it didn't hit Smazy, who has the protection from water type, basically. We got rid of the Piranha, so that's good, that's good. Ukama really doesn't have much stamina left, so I'm actually probably pretty good to switch out to Saipat and just Uppercut. Oh, Uppercut's probably not going to get rid of it. That's the only issue. Uh-oh, Smazy's down. Yeah, I was like, that's probably Smazy down, unfortunately, because I really should have switched Smazy out there, probably, even with the overexertion. They were still going to be able to do whatever they wanted, but... this might be a good time to Smoke Bomb back, honestly. Ooh, Saipat is quicker there. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Well, they're gonna shout, "Oh, get dressed! Oh no, we're in trouble!" And it's gonna be like, well, you're not gonna notice it for a little bit, so shush. Maybe I'm gonna put these ones forward, because it seems like they have a lot of water and toxic right now. So I might just get rid of this one, because it looks like the next one's Lieutenant. And so if I get rid of this one, Smoke Bomb back then I will only have the last fight to do, which I think is gonna be better for me. Yeah, this should be easy enough with the 2 TemTem I have. Let's get rid of one of them right away. Can't even use a move then. That's good. That's what we want to see. Whew. This is pressure. I even know I'm not doing that badly, but I'm like, it's just pressure to like perform. Ooh, they have some wind. Okay. Well, let's get rid of you next. Because neither Saipat nor Piranha are toxic, so the wind's not going to do too much to them. That's the thing. So I'm kind of okay with 2i coming in using wind, because it's not going to do a ton. And it just allows me then to go ahead. Let's use Tsunami. And let's switch out for Barnshi, I think. Because that's a wind type, so it won't do nearly as much damage. But it will power up Tsunami to help out. Worst case, if we get to the point of not doing if we're not doing too much damage, for instance, or something. Yeah, because that doesn't do much at all. I think we're just gonna try and rest. And hopefully Noxious Bomb can kind of take out 2i. Oh, not quite, but it's not doing much. Oh, and that got rid of 2i, because, yeah, they used a little too much. Ooh, high pressure water, which is going to come in handy if we start getting fire types. Because it actually inflicts burn for 3 turns, which is crazy. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use Strangle much. So let's go ahead and throw that in Strangle spot. Okay, so we got that one. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna Smoke Bomb back. We got 12 of them left after that, so I'm not really too worried about using them. We haven't really been using them much. We've been very careful, so I feel okay doing that. But let's. Oop, not what I wanted. Squad. So we want Barnshi, Smazy, Saipat. Yeah, okay, cool. Really? Right away? I'm like, no, I'm trying to avoid things right now. I don't want to... Well, I guess these wouldn't be too bad to catch, though. I want to get the lieutenant... I think I want to do the lieutenant battle, and that will be the end for tonight, based on timing. So, if you're looking for something particular today, you probably won't see it. If there's anything in particular down the way that I don't know about. Because some people might know spoilers that I don't know further down the way if they played further, so... But that's what I think we'll end for today at that point. And yep. Yep, spoilers, I know. I actually don't know what's past it. I know at some point soon, and I think it's from Carlos, we're supposed to get the crystal skate. So on the other island where we were talking to him is where we get it. But we're not quite there. Ooh, Barnshee leveled up too. We're getting some nice level ups. It's good. Ooh. Sorry, I want to stop that noise. Yep, I checked it. Thank you. Amber alert in the area, so I don't think I'm gonna be out and about, so it's probably not gonna help me too much. But you know, if you are in Wisconsin, apparently there's an amber alert around Walworth, so just so you know, because yeah, I get those alerts coming in like that because they do the whole ping thing. So just a note. It might still be coming. I mean, I've noticed that I get a lot of those earlier than other people. I don't know if it's just based on cell carrier or... That also might have been... I am signed up for the county alerts. So that might have been that pinging. No, it was an actual like Amber Alert thing. Because there's also the one way back in July that we had that's still on there. So there it is. Yeah, I'm like, it's probably taking a little bit. Because that's to ping every phone. So it's going to take a bit, for sure. But yeah, I was like, it's probably coming. They probably do it like pulsing out in a certain area. I don't know where Walworth necessarily is in relation to me, but I may be closer. Finally some time to take off and relax. What the? Who are you? What's this? I need your clothes, your boots, and your temp cards. Ha, you think you're gonna run away with my... I'm gonna run away with my undies just because you said so? Well, I asked nicely. I like it. I like my character. There's some sass sometimes that you're allowed to do, and it's great. I'm also in a basement. Yeah, that would also do it. I am top floor in the house, so... You didn't. Please, can I have your uniform? You're delusional. I'll destroy you. Ask nicely. Check. Oh, I love that suit though. That's cool. That's almost like I hate to compare to Pokemon because I do it so often in this game. But like that's almost like Misty level like cool suit design, but like even cooler. So we're definitely going to try and get rid of the Whip Lump like right away because we can. Like we're gonna do a lot of damage to this Whip Lump. Cold breeze. Don't you be making Psypat cold. You go away. Don't you be freezing my Psypat. Cool. That's good. We like that. Okay, Barnshee's out now. Okay, I don't really have a... Actually, that's really... Well, I doubt Barnshee has any moves that would be a problem. So that's why I'm like, eh... Oh, the perfect jab didn't hit as soon as I'd hoped, actually. I just noticed. Feather Gatling gets... Uh-oh, it's against Smazy. That puts Smazy in some danger zone there, but that is some overexertion. Okay, good, and they attack Psypat there. Okay, I am going to switch out and do Tsunami, though. Because it's going to hit both of them, and it's going to put cold on both of them, too. Just in case I get to that point in the battle where I can free someone. I doubt it, but, you know. Just because I'm so low on stamina at this point, but... That gets rid of ground power, so that's nice. Yeah, Barnshee doesn't get cold, okay, because of the neutrality. That makes sense. Yep, Psypat's no longer cold, so I can't get frozen. That's good. Oshiaria, oh god. So that's what we're playing with today. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to Noxious Bomb and go after that one. Let's go ahead and put it on a Piranha. Just because I want to get rid of Barnshee, I think, before I bring out Nidrasol. Because once I bring out Nidrasol, the wind is going to be good against it. So, if I need to. I mean, we're going to see how this does. This is a lot of damage to Oshiaria, so... Ice Shuriken. There's a lot of ice stuff going on. Yeah, stop trying to make me cold. Like, That's really devious. And I'm not liking that in the slightest, right? Okay, don't you be doing that. Well, we're going to go ahead and just try to destroy you then, I guess. If you're going to be protecting the other one, we're just going to go after you, Barnshi. Stop it with the ice. Well, I guess the ice shurikens against Barnshi don't matter because one, we're about to switch them out, but two, also, they literally can't get cold. Like there is no way. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna switch out Barnshi for Nidrasil. Because there is no ice type, right? It's just water. Yeah, there's no ice type or anything in TemTem. Okay, so I'm making sure I'm not like running into a trap, you know. So no traps. I do like the battle music in this, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. That's actually scary. Oshiara could really freeze people very easily with that ice shuriken. That does not take a lot of stamina, which is very disturbing. For sure. Fall back! Good, please do. I needed to come beat you so I could get stuff. We regroup with the giant Banyan, that's right, leave your clothes and run. Okay, so let's go ahead and put you and I guess you up front. Is there a Temporium down here? Maybe. So I have to grab them actually. Okay, I have a grunt uniform. A uniform. I wonder if this will be enough to help Carlos. Can I? Oh, I can only grab one. Okay. Gotcha. Good to note. Then I can't jump across here to wherever that is. I don't think I want to go there. I mean, we're not, I don't see a Temporium yet, I guess I'll put it that way. So it's probably best for me to use my vial now, just to make sure I can survive in some of these battles here. Well, actually, I guess to be fair, you know, because, yeah, I feel like if I should at least go and, like, I should at least go and, like, reveal the area, because if there's a Temporium, I can kind of get there then. And it's a fire type! This would be the perfect ending. If we can get a fire type right at the end. Right at the end. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to be very, very careful. Uh-oh, that might actually get rid of... Oh, yeah. I just realized Barnshi is double its level. I probably need to have some lower level TemTem to take on some of these. But, okay, so it looks like there might be a battle over there. Am I far enough yet? No, I need to get a little bit further into here. Haha, Anak Caldera. Ooh, interesting. Show me the area. Is there a Temporium? There is no Oh, there's one down there, I guess, which is fairly close, but I don't know if that's close enough. Caution, you're approaching the volcano. Yes, I know that. Oh, there's also a well, but I don't have a Wish You Well coin. I think the only way I can really get a Wish You Well right now is one, if someone gives one to me, or two, if it's a reward in the free TemTem or free Tem thing. Oop, that's probably a battle, so I don't think I want to go that far. So I think on that note, I might just go ahead and end it right here. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go into the fiery volcano area. I think that's the best. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, look at that. Darker, warm colors for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. But yes, I think on that note, we're gonna go ahead and just end the stream for this week. We've approached 10 o'clock Central where I am, and in going into the office more this week, would definitely need my sleep because it's just gonna be rough. If you haven't noticed today by how I'm acting. But on that note, for sure, where am I going with this? Check us out if you want to see more TemTem content, or if you want to see other content as well, just and continue this direction. Check us out at trygamers.com. Also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at trygamers. Will be kind of different ways you can see that. Your favorite Tem so far? Well, for sure, my favorite Tem. It was the initial form of Nidrasil, which now I can't remember, but Nidrisol for sure is very fun. I am enjoying that TemTem mostly just for the battle ability and flexibility that it seems to have, and just overall fun. I mean, it's if you look closer. Oh, can I wait? I can't look closer in here. So let's go. Let's pull up the Tempedia to talk. Pull up the Tempedia to talk about that and bring that over here. So let's just go with scene because that will kind of filter it down. I want Valash. Valash looks awesome. Like just the crystal badger thing going on. That just is great. I love it. I haven't caught one or even seen one in the wild yet, so that's a little rougher on that one. But definitely enjoying that one. Like I said, I like the Raber rays and then the next one lion that I've been seeing. That's really fun. It's just like a fire lion. Oh, this is just scene. Okay, this is ones I haven't caught. No, I wanted both of them, and I just didn't do that right. There we go. I definitely enjoyed Fomu and Whiplump. I haven't played with them much, just because... Which actually here would have been a good way to do it, to do water and wind, now I think of it. Maybe I should have Whiplump with me for the toxic types. But definitely enjoying them as a favorite. Babawa just seems fun. I want to use Babawa, but right now they're not great because there's just too many toxic moves flying around in this area. But if I'm in the fire area, I think this one could be really good just as an option. And then the recent choice today, where my brain's not finding them now. Where is... Oh, here we go. Yeah, Orphle into Nidrisol, I guess it was the one definitely for sure on that, but yeah, definitely, I think, enjoying that direction. I'm curious on Calibus. I think I will like them, but I haven't gotten there yet because I still just have my Kalamazoo. But yeah, that's definitely... I mean, there's a lot of ones that I want to like because I just haven't seen them enough, honestly. What's Kaku? Kaku and Saku are actually really cool. So, where did they go? There we go. So you saw them in the first kind of area because it was kind of the first really nature you saw, honestly, because it goes into a wind, and that's what you generally saw later. They are pretty good. Right now, they're a little rough just because we're going against nature and fire. So nature against nature is not good, and something's a lot of toxic, so that's good against it. And then fire is just going to rip apart nature. I mean, that's just how it is. But I think in other areas, like back on Denise where we had the water types for sure, or kind of, I mean, what else? I feel like nature's good against something else. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, like when we get to like an earth area, I think they would be really good. Just especially having nature wind against earth would just be crazy good in terms of just earth can't deal with wind, and so that would probably be the best way to do it. But yeah, basically Bulbasaur bad against Fire Gym. That's a good way to put it. It's just one of those that you don't run into that, and I mean, even also, you wouldn't go against Erica with grass types generally, just because Erica, you wouldn't go against grass, but it's like, well, it's not gonna be good. So that's kind of the only issue I have with them currently. But and I love how I just like ran through the list. So it's like I love this one and this one and this one, but that's the truth. I really do enjoy a lot of them. And a lot of these ones on this list, again, I've only seen and not caught, and so I'm really curious to see if I like them as I like seeing them as much as I like battling with them. Kind of comparing that. And I think this is the only full, I guess, the only full 3 evolutionary line we've seen is Pajero, Pajaric, and Grandpa. I think everything else is either 2s, or we haven't seen the 3rd one yet, because it's like here we haven't seen the 3rd one. Obviously, we haven't seen many evolutions of the starters. Yeah, the starters are, well, this is the starter for your rival, which is very good against you, unfortunately. And then, let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss any. Crystal is one of the starters, which is Crystal type. They actually give you some very odd types to start out with, which is cool. I haven't technically seen Hochik. I've seen Hocus, which is, I think, the evolve form. But that's the mental one, and then Smazy, the one I have, is the melee type. So they're all kind of weird types for where you start, which is kind of cool. But on that note, though, like I said, I really should head out, get some sleep. But Definitely recommend checking out previous ones if you want to see some of those TemTem I mentioned, especially ones that I caught. If you saw I caught it, it probably was one I've seen recently, or at least in the last couple. Yeah, I always will indulge. That's just how I will always indulge in that because I'm enjoying it. I actually am genuinely enjoying this game, and I'm very happy that Alex got it for me back when, even if I didn't start at that point. So, on that note, take care of yourself. Be nice to others. Costs you nothing, so it's always good to do. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.